My rhymes, another curse, another verse, I'm the maker. Take my woman to the edge but never break her. In the box, in a thought not consumed. I represent all my love until I'm doomed. Sometimes it takes a mole, sometimes it takes a mountain. Every which way we were sliding in the satin. I told her it was coming, I knew I had to blast. She looked me in the eyes and asked for it to last. I held on like a freight train coming off the tracks. Baby took me to a place I didn't know I had. Looking over your shoulder, glancing back, had a hold of your hips, work it to the max. And I just love when it's me and boo. The pain goes away when I'm touching you. This distance is killing me. Why can't life just let us be together forever? Tougher than leather. Time is just taking away more kisses from us every day. And my heart spills over with pain every time I leave you again. Your lips taste so sweet, beyond compare. My sweetest sin, my sugar bear. When you look at me and stare into my eyes, I'm drawn into your aura every second of surprise. The way she pulls me into her, surrender where I hide. Take it fast, take it slow, let me take you for a ride. Your cookies have a way of melting in my mouth. You're everything, baby, but quiet as a mouse. I can't remember the way the game was played, driving me so anxious to make you palisades. I could keep you here in my arms forever. She pulls me close, we get lost in this together. This distance is killing me. Why can't life just let us be together forever? Tougher than leather. Time is just taking away more kisses from us every day. And my heart spills over with pain every time I leave you again. Your lips taste so sweet, beyond compare. My sweetest sin, my sugar bear. When the waves knock us down, nothing left to be. I promise to be there in that moment, just believe in me. Make me your one and only, give me my crown. Take me, I'm over lonely, and now I'm breaking down. Appreciate the concern, I live for your touch. Never makes me wonder when she's loving me so much. It's way more than loving, which I must convey. Baby's got front and back, and she's coming my way. This distance is killing me. Why can't life just let us be together forever? Tougher than leather. Time is just taking away more kisses from us every day. And my heart spills over with pain every time I leave you again. Your lips taste so sweet, beyond compare. My sweetest sin, my sugar bear.
Hello everybody, how are you? Good morning,
Well, I'll be
everybody.
down. Yeah. Here we go again, grumble, grumble. Take another trip, tumble, tumble. Cash trapping, new wave crimes. People learning how I write my rhymes. Another
Good lord, man.
another verse, I'm the maker. Take my woman to the edge, but never break her. In the box,
I wonder how today's gonna go. Holy shit. Let me read what happened in the chat before I got here. Okay, so I came in after that. So what?
It's like, so what? I lied. It's still an answer, dude.
I know, I really want Asmongold to destroy him, bro. It would be so funny. It would be really funny.
And I just love when it's me and boo. The pain goes away when I'm touching you.
Alright. Let's play a little bit of Stellar Blade here, man. And then once Philium gets on... Actually, let's go to this one. There we go. I know. Let's get it going already, man. What is this? I think so, Reaper.
Ass. It's ass.
Uh-oh. I think Reaper's glitching.
I could keep you here in my arms forever. She pulls me close, we get lost in this together. This distance is killing me. Why can't life just let us be?
God damn, I kicked the shit out of them. Holy fuck. Oh, I don't have the audio on. Whoops, hold on. There we go. Oh, there's a chest over here.
Is it ass?
Asmon's not live? Uh-oh. Spadudios. Oh. Exo spines contribute to Eve's combat style. You can equip exo spines to your equipment's exo spine socket to choose this desired combat style. Oh, okay. Wait, I came from that way. And I need to go this way. It's probably this way. Oh! Oh, he got me with the triple. So what do you guys think is gonna happen today? God damn. No. There we go. Oh shit. Trying to pull him. I know how to play RPGs, bro. Come on. I've been a tank like all my life, my guy. I know how to pull. Oh, he grabbed me. Oh, shit. I thought I got him. God damn it. You bet Phil's going to be relieved if he ghosts him? Yeah, I think so, too. I think Phil is really afraid. He's really afraid because I guarantee you, he read that entire Reddit that they made of him. He read all of it. Everything everyone was saying. And he took notes of all of the negative stuff. And now he has all of his guards up. And all of his lies ready. Bro, this run back is nuts. So many enemies. But I need the practice. I was told that I need to try more Souls-like games. So I picked this one because it was on sale. And because I was able to get it on sale, I just went ahead and bought all the DLC for it. So I have like the Nier Automata skin, and I have that one other skin that they made too. Or chapters or whatever they call it in this game. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Bro, and then fucking Rich is on today at 4, so it's like I'm gonna be here all fucking day. All day, man. Bro, free the homie Sly, man. They done locked him up. They done locked the bull up. It's not cool. All because these weirdos are mad that he's exposing them for being lolicons. Fucking weirdos. Oh, goddamn. Oh, no. Well, I mean, I trust your guys' opinion, and I like certain games, right? And the genre I'm like most iffy on are Souls games. So I want to try Sekiro. I want to try Stellar Blade, which I got because it was on sale. And then I want to play the new one, Tides of Annihilation. Those are the three that I'm really looking, like, most into. Because I'm really interested in those ones. You think I'll like Sekiro? Maybe. I really love Kurokawa films. And I love samurais. So, it's highly likely. It's your favorite Souls game? Well, right now, my favorite Souls game is Elden Ring. Because it's so good. It's so fucking good. You can never go wrong with Elden Ring. Honestly. Oh. Of course. Somebody fucking unplugged my lights. God damn it. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Did I say it wrong? I bet it's like Kurosawa films. It's the old-timey samurai movies. I probably pulled a DSP. Hold on. It is. It's Kurosawa. I said it wrong. My bad. But I really love old samurai movies, right? Interview with Asmongold. Interview with a pig-roach. Thank you, Nugs. I appreciate the better title. There we go. Interview with a pig-roach. You think Asmon's gonna bail? Bro, I've noticed this game is not as hard. No, I don't need a hint. I'm just practicing the enemies here. I need to farm them so I get better. This game seems to be a little hard, but not as hard as Elden Ring. I beat the first boss pretty easy. But the enemies have wide swiping hits. We aggroed that one. I pulled badly. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Fuck off, dude. Got him. So they always hit for the 3. When they have their back turned, they're gonna hit regardless. Nothing I can do to like stagger them out of it. This is the part that gets me, bro. There's so many enemies right there. And then the smaller enemies like aggro you faster to keep you from healing. Fuck. We're oh god damn, almost 8,500 bands. God fuck, that's a lot, Dasher. That is a lot, bro. That's a good question. I have no idea. That's nuts. It's so many bands, bro. All right. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. What? Got him. So once you know that attack is gonna hit, you can stagger him pretty easily. Shout out to Jin, bro.
Just shuffle my chips. Every move here is judged by the twitch of your lips. Dealer's got a scar running across his grin. Look like every pot he touched ended up in sin. One lamp swinging from a chord that hums. Shadow dance slow to the beat of the drums. I'm reading knuckles, watching for a shake in this room. Even blinks could be your last.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Got him.
Tapping louder than a subway train. To my right, old head with a twitch in his jaw. Finger on his temple like he's studying law. To my left, young cat with a stare too clean. That kind of stillness feels sharp and mean. Dealer
Whoops.
burns one card, flips the next with grace. Ten of spades sitting like it know its place. I push all in, chips spill like rain. Room goes silent, just a hum remain. Old head folk quick.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I was stun locked in the corner of the Chun-Li skin and Max. Oh my god. I like Max. Everybody likes Max more than Phil, and I love that. Oh, he beat the monster too. That's crazy. So he was able to beat the monster and then it like regenerated or something? It had to have. Got him. This game offers you a lot of way to dodge, or like lots of ways to dodge. I don't know how I thought that was a sentence, but I did. Get back, bro. Get out of here. This game is really, like, time intensive.
Wind cutting down the block like it's carrying bad news. Got a color of steel, night sharpening the screws. I'm stepping light, hood tight, thoughts heavy. Pocket holder folded note in a little 380. We was supposed to meet at 8. It's 8:05 in this part of the city. Being late feel like suicide.
Fuck. No. Ah. Dodge, bitch. Eh. Fucking dumbass. Why does my fingers not press the buttons right?
I blame the Cannon brothers. Wah.
Well, he exploded. It has to be the fault of the Cannon brothers. Not my poor timing or bad button presses. Really? Is it because of Eve? They really cooked with her model. Oh, god damn, I almost died. This is the part where I died last time. We need to aggro this shrimp dude. Come on, finger man. Let's go. Oh, he does a double swipe. Okay. Oh, he always does the double swipe, no matter what. Gotcha, buddy. Okay. 1, 2. I'm gonna aggro him this way. Come on, stupid. You. Oh, of course. Fucking blah. You assholes. Okay. Very oh, god damn it. Those ones will respawn. My specials? Oh, I get them back pretty fast. I do. Okay. Yeah, I have the mentality that I should save them for when I need them because of... Okay. Yep, it's right there. What's going on here? Oh. Okay, I guess I only had one of the two. We need to go find the other one. That's not it. Curse you, Final Fantasy. You fed me lies my entire life. Aha. Was that right? Oh, I just went backwards. Damn it. They really put yellow paint on the fucking wall? Get out of here, man. Alright, so we're on the hunt for the second key. We gotta find it to get into the boss room here. Well, maybe it's a boss room, I don't know actually. So I've been in here, right? This is the save point. I don't want to use that right now.
throw a risk, whole block smell like adrenaline. Old heads sipping brown bag sermons on the benches. Talking about the days when the cops jump fences. Now it's cameras on the poles and the eyes feel cold. A little
No, I've been in here. Yeah, I've been in here. She plays that piano. How do I get in here? This seems like the place I need to be. How do I get in there? No, I don't want your hint. I think... Uh-oh. The pig-roach is here.
Detractor stuff, but you don't know the truth of the story. And in truth, if you're going to be a big streamer like that and you're going to react to stuff, don't you think that there should be like an air of responsibility? That maybe you should vet the information. Because if you are watching that stuff and pushing it as a narrative on your stream, now your viewers believe it as fact.
What up, Medusa?
You know, I've heard that Asmongold has done this with many different creators and people, and usually the people get a big boost. They could get thousands of new subs, views, contributions because he gave them attention. I get nothing. Okay, as you guys know, I stay out of drama. I want nothing to do with drama. All right, I just want to.
He's clearly being view botted.
Chill. That's what I'm all about.
He's being view botted.
So the fact that other people benefit from drama and I don't, I'm kind of a unique situation. There's also the fact that my content never gets found. And what I mean by that is, Asmongold will bring me up. Everyone rushes to find DSP or DSP Gaming on YouTube, and they go and they click in the search, and they get detractor content.
No, that's not
they
true.
They don't get my content. Do you see? It's just detractor content.
We can look it up right
my
now.
Stuff never
Watch.
shows up.
Watch.
And so because of that, you know, I don't benefit from literally any of it. And that's unfortunate.
Boom.
There's a difference between...
He's literally right here. He's the first person.
There's a difference between other people who maybe thrive on drama and me.
Thank you, bro.
My channel has been so hidden in the YouTube algorithm thanks to detractors.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The muff.
Using my name, my likeness, hashtags, everything you could think of to steal my content, that people can't find my content. I mean, case in point.
Oh, no way
earlier
it's here.
This year, there was someone who was making
oh my god, it was here the whole time. You're shitting.
And he wanted to talk to me and couldn't find me on the internet. He's like, where is Phil's actual content? All I can ever find is people who took his content and reposted it.
It literally launched my channel.
This crappy peach fuzz
I can't
quality.
be more thankful to the Kino Casino. They helped me so much.
And that's the problem right now with these React creators. They react to the reaction to the reaction. A lot of the...
You know, I have to just say, like, thank you. I know everybody has their opinions of Kino Casino, you know, and I have my own opinions of them. But I really do appreciate the fact that they put my name out there. You know, they gave me the big ups. You know, they put me in front of their entire audience. And they really treated me kindly. So, I mean, I do have to say thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
The times it's a detractor video. It's
thank
a negative
you.
Video. The original video never gets seen. Okay?
Hello? Why didn't you read his thing? Thank you so much, Medusa. This stream is sponsored by Medusa Jr. Gorgon at law. Attorney. I fucked that all up.
So, after having called
is
this
going
out in
on
my
here?
content, I guess
One sec.
Asmongold responded
You
again.
have been blessed by the Toad Sage.
Okay. In
Thank
his-
you, at Medusa Jr. Jr. for the generosity. Sponsored by Medusa Jr. Gorgon Attorney at Law.
Okay, did you guys hear that? That was extremely late. What was that about?
Videos. So I said, you know,
But thank you,
I wish
Medusa
that this
Jr.,
guy
man.
would
I
just
really do appreciate
talk
you.
to me. Let's have a conversation about it. If this guy really has questions or concerns or just wants to talk about anything he's heard about me, he should just talk to me.
Mhm.
He doesn't watch the real content, but he should just talk directly to me. So, about a
Awesome.
week ago,
We found our way out of there.
I reached out by doing a crazy, angry tweet / X post at Asmongold, essentially saying, answer your DMs, stop being a bitch and talking about me publicly.
Oh yeah, that was
So,
all a
In
fake
essentially
sham.
what I said was, listen, the only reason I'm saying it like this is because it's the
Bullshit. Bullshit, Phil. You clearly were pissed. You were clearly pissed. You were obviously pissed.
only way you're going to respond.
Boss
If
fight.
I
I
don't say
knew it was the
something
boss
negative or
room.
toxic publicly.
Let's go,
no one
bro.
will tell you I said it. You'll never get wind of it on your stream, and you'll never respond. So the only reason I phrased it like that is because I needed to get your attention. But now that I have your attention, I just want to have a conversation with you about the stuff you're reacting to, because it seems like you're
Oh,
interested.
He got me
So
as
why
I was
not actually
in
talk
my
to the
animation.
person who is involved to get my side of the story? I'm not even going to say the real side of the story, because everything has two sides, right? So if you're going to listen to the out of context, all negative, why not also listen to the person involved to hear my side of what's going on? Again, things that he has that are completely out of context, or he
Oh,
doesn't
I
even understand. He
almost
thinks
had
I'm
him.
banned from Twitch. He thinks I'm a
Oh.
poor guy who sits here and begs on stream all day. No, not at all.
Yes, yes,
So
you
what
are.
happened was,
You are
he
the
did
guy that
respond
begs
on
on
stream
stream
and
all
said,
day.
okay, let's do
What are you
it.
talking about?
Let's have a stream of this. And originally I wanted to do it right away. So I tried to set it up for Monday or Tuesday of last week.
Chain type
All right.
exospine, specialized in
And
improving
I even
combo
DM'd
attacks.
him
Yep.
back, said, let's do it. He didn't respond. So I'm thinking, oh,
Should
he
I
doesn't know
change
that
the
I wanna do it or
costume,
whatever.
dudes?
Then he actually set up a thread on, I guess, was it Reddit? Where he says, what do you want me to ask DSP?
There you go,
So, of
guys.
course,
I
you know
put the
what's gonna happen when he
Kunoichi
does that.
costume
All
on
those same
Eve
detractors who
for the
make all the
stream.
videos about me ran to the thread and posted up the exact same questions that
No,
have
I-
already been asked of me a zillion times.
Bro, I fucking told you. I told you. I don't have any of the Gunnar costumes yet. This one is actually my favorite one. I like the black.
I'm dressing up my Barbie doll.
That's what it feels like, dude.
times, and I've already answered. I mean, last year there was a 4-hour documentary
That you lied on.
that I did.
You
that I reacted
lied
to. It was
on
about
it,
me.
dude.
All
What are you
negative, toxic
talking
drama
about?
stuff. And you
And lied
answered a
on
bunch
all of it.
questions. I admitted to doing things irresponsibly and wrong over the years.
No, you didn't.
That's it. There's nothing else.
You lied.
But here we are a year later.
You
and we
lied
still
about
got
that.
creators who are reacting to the daily detractor content about me.
You
and don't
lied
know what's
about
going
that.
on. So,
But you lied about that. You lied about all of it. You said that you weren't playing WWE Champions and that you had only played it at the beginning and then you sold the account. You lied about all of it. What are you talking about? I did a 4-hour expose. No, you didn't. You lied out of your ass. You lied so much that you were trying to seek out an interview so you could correct the record. But you were still lying. And then when you got the opportunity to go on side scrollers, you lied to them. You even told them to their face that you lied to them. What are you talking about? You didn't correct the record. You spent the entire time making up lies and literally fucking playing pretend.
I'm, ready to talk with this guy.
I do
about
play with
whatever.
dollies.
And he was supposed to do this last Tuesday. Well, Monday night rolls around, he still hasn't responded to the DM to say he's going to do it. I was like, well, I guess we're not doing it. Tuesday morning, I turn on my stream. Apparently, he DMs me during my stream to say, hey, are we doing it? Well, I don't know that. I'm streaming. Right? So basically, I responded to him then, and I said, all right, here's what we'll do. Let's do it on Monday of next week. This will give us time to set a time. Everyone will be expecting it. We can actually have a stream. You know, I had a placeholder stream all week for it. Talk about it, whatever. All right? So that's that. Now, the thing is, people asking me all week, is it going to happen? Well, I don't know. He hasn't responded again. It's been a week. He hasn't responded to the DM. But apparently on Asmongold's streams, he's saying, oh, yeah, we'll do it Monday. If he's available, we'll do it Monday. We'll do it Monday. Okay? There's a problem, though. I need to get him on my Discord. I need to add him as a friend so that we can have this call.
It's been a great
okay?
morning
so
for me. I don't know what the hell
Send me
he's
your
bitching
Discord.
about.
So as of this morning, as I was setting up this stream, he DM'd me. And he says, oh, here's my Discord. Are we doing it today? And I responded, yes, we're still doing it. I'm setting up right now. I go to send him a Discord invite. Oh, his Discord doesn't accept friend invites.
Hilarious.
I get the feeling he doesn't even know that. Okay? So as of right now, I cannot do a call with him because I can't add him. So I responded and sent him my Discord, and I need him to add me as a friend. So all of you here who are live watching right now, please let him know I need him to add me on Discord as a friend.
Are there Gooner costumes, Nugs?
Okay.
Nugs, what? When you say Gooner costume, what do you mean by Gooner costume? Like, there's one costume that I could probably put on her that's like the Goonerish of the Goonerish, bro, and it's this one. I could just take all of her clothes off. But I prefer not to. Well, I mean, let's rephrase that.
And then once we're together on Discord, then we can do this.
It's a skin
but
suit.
I can't do it till he adds me as a friend.
Suit.
All right? So that's where we're at right now. I'm literally just sitting here hanging out with you guys until he adds me as a friend.
It is. It's Stellar
Discord,
Blade.
and then we can do the
I
call,
got it
but I
on
can't do it
discount.
right now.
It was $38. And then I used the savings to
Why
buy.
can't I do it myself? Do what? Contact him? How? I can't talk to
all
his
the
Kick
DLCs.
Chat. His Kick Chat says you need to
so
watch
I got
for
the
10,000
entire game
minutes,
for like $50.
and I'm not on Twitch. I don't have a Twitch account. I can't contact him.
Which
That's
is
why I'm
fine for
talking
me.
right now publicly
I
on my
wanted a
stream.
new game
There's
to play.
thousands of you watching right now who can tell him that he needs to add me on Discord.
But you could do it. You just don't want to do it yourself. Thanks, buddy. I'll take your chest over here, my friendo.
I'm sure out of everyone in here, someone watches Asmongold and can tell him, hey, you know, add
Or
Phil
you
on
can
Discord.
do it your fucking self, dude.
Okay.
How about that? How about them fucking
So what
apples?
we're gonna do, until he adds me on Discord, I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna sit here and chill with you guys until he adds me on Discord. And
Let's
then we're
go
gonna
look
have the call.
around. We got
Okay?
the key to
In the
advance.
meantime, I'm gonna do shout outs for any contributions that come in. I'm gonna talk with you guys a little bit, and then hopefully we can get this going by noonish and talk for a bit. I'm hoping. They're spamming in his chat. Okay, good. Now he'll see it and maybe he'll check his DM and add me on Discord.
Okay, that's the room. That's
Good.
where we came in.
Basil,
And this
thank you for
has
the
to
first
be the
super
other
chat of the day,
area.
1313. I don't know why the pop-up didn't work. The truth is, I'm going to have pop-ups disabled anyway once I go on the call with him. After the call with Asmongold,
There's an entire different area over here, bro.
I will come back here. And we will chill together. We'll do a decompression session where we'll talk about everything that just went down. Okay? And that's when I'm going to do shout-outs and respond to you guys when I'm on the call.
Shout
with
out to
Asmongold.
y'all. We
It's
got
just him and
we
me.
got
Okay, I'm not going to have any talking to the chat. I'm not gonna be
support
reading the
before
chat.
Phil did.
It's just going to be
That's
him
what's
and
up.
me. He's going to have my undivided attention.
None
Okay?
of us want to give you any sort of anything, Phil. Oh shit, there's an entire dungeon down here. Oh fuck. So, Nugs.
Okay, he says he's adding me.
What's
Good.
up, Vexer?
Not
How
bad.
are you, man? Probably not. Nugs, can you tell me, is this like the catacombs in Elden Ring? Am I about to get into a big dungeon here? What is this? Or should I just
We'll do it
go
at
and be
2,
surprised?
2:30. I don't know what that means.
Should I go and be surprised?
If it's 2:30 Central Time, then that's, what, 12:30 my time? That's okay. 2 to 2. He says 2 to 2:30 my time. So 12. Okay, perfect. Yes, let's do it at noon. That's exactly what I want to do.
Oh,
Let's talk.
it was
around
just an
noon.
in-between area.
Good. Perfect. He said
Oh,
he'll be ready
God
around
damn it.
2:30.
It blew up on me.
I'll be here. I'll be chilling with you guys until he's ready.
Dude. God damn it.
All right, I'm waiting. I'm not added yet. I'll keep checking Discord until I'm added as a friend. But in the meantime, we can talk.
We can talk.
Time is here for me. It is 11:39 a.m. But it's Pacific time. I'm West.
I'm going to
Coast.
take down Raw Phil's chat. Dude, look at the fucking shit Raw
What am
Phil's
I expecting?
getting.
I'm expecting him to
Sun.
ask me all the questions.
Sun
that the
tsunami.
detractors always ask, which is the same shit I've answered a zillion times, and the answers aren't very interesting, quite frankly.
Look, it's the boy Sun over here. Shout out to the bull. Go subscribe to Sun Tsunami, man. He's a good dude.
Especially now, because again, they're gonna ask all the dumb questions about mobile game spending in my past, and you know, all kinds of dumb shit that doesn't apply anymore. Like I said, the last year and a half, so much has changed that
Oh, shit. God
it's
damn
not
it.
a big deal anymore. That's why that's why I'm doing good. But he doesn't know that.
He's getting a lot of
following
support.
this
Shout out to
outdated
Raw
detractor
Phil, man.
narrative that they spew every day to get clickbait views. Mr. Singh did a $2 super chat. He says, "Be careful of the snake, Mr. DSP." Well, it's funny. Everyone says something different about this. Some people say Asmongold is a snake and you got to be careful. Other people are like, no, Asmongold's actually a really down-to-earth guy. You know, he wants to have a conversation with you, and that's cool because no one else does. They'll just crap on you but not give you the time of day, but he's giving you a chance. And he's got a big platform, so he knows that this is something that can help you. To which I respond, I honestly don't know if that's the case. Again, like, no one can even find my content.
That
on
is
YouTube.
not true.
So
I just
even if this
disproved
goes
that.
well, I don't know if a single viewer of his will find DSP Gaming. They could go right to the detractor content and give them views instead. You know? That's
Shit,
just how
fuck
it is.
yeah, come here, give me the views. I'm a very nice guy.
I guess we'll find out.
What the literal fuck is going on here? Why is my light?
Missed a sub shout out for the goal. What's up? Clout Siffler became a sub. Thank you, Clout. You did. Okay, it was a legit new one. Thank you, Clout. I will put that on the leaderboard. I appreciate that. Like I said, right now we can hang out. I can do shout outs. And when I get on the call with Asmongold, that's it. No chat, no shout outs, nothing, no pop-ups.
I don't want to be Mr.
Then we'll come back and we'll
Views.
decompress, and that's
I
when
don't
we'll
want to be
interact.
Mr. Views.
I'm glad you're feeling better, King Michael. Princess Luna, thank you for a gifted membership. I appreciate that. You search for DSP Gaming and my channel's the first to come up. That's
Yep.
likely because you've watched my content. YouTube's algorithm is based on your view history. So if you watch a certain kind of content and then you search for a certain kind of content, it'll give you the content. But if you, for example, someone who's never watched DSP, Darkside Phil, or DSP Gaming before, if you just type those phrases into the YouTube search, you will not get DSP Gaming, the channel, first. You'll end up getting a whole bunch of detractor videos about me. And then somewhere down the page, you might get my real channel.
No.
That's the problem with YouTube's really badly abused and gamed system, is that the original content gets hidden behind toxic, sensationalist, dramatic content, and there's nothing that can be done about that unless you want to be dramatic too. Like, how could I propel my numbers up there? Being dramatic, being an asshole, being a toxic jerk. Then all of a sudden, I'd get in the algorithm too, and I don't want to make that kind of content.
What?
Sorry, I don't. I don't want to
Oh
be a part
my,
of that
yes you
community.
do. You literally tried and failed. You literally tried and fucking failed. You
Chris, good
literally
morning. How
tried
are you?
with RTU. What are you talking about?
Well, the reason my stream is showing up right now is because I have over 800 viewers in Climate. Because someone just says, oh, I just went on YouTube and typed in DSP Gaming, your stream popped up. That's because I have a lot of viewers right now.
Wrong.
Typically, I don't have
Now you're just
800 plus
moving the
viewers. Typically, I have,
goalpost.
like,
You are
200.
just moving
then
the
I never show up.
goalpost now.
That's the
You're
difference.
just moving the goalpost. That's bullshit and you know it, dude.
Your future stepdad, thank you for the first gifted sub of the day. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kick support. And Nasty Mandy did a $5 super chat and says, as someone who watches both of you, he'll give you a fair discussion, even with people he hates like Hassan. He's always honest and informative. Well, there you go. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing?
Oh, what? I didn't know. Okay.
All right. So we got to wait. Let me see if he added me yet. He might have, because I see. Oh. Okay.
There we go. We unlocked it. Nice.
Cool. All right. He's added now. He shows his offline, which is fine. If you guys can let me know when he wants to do the call, because
why can't you just ask him
audio options and stuff? Like, as you can see, I don't have headphones on or anything yet, so I have to do a little bit of like technical tweaking so that you guys can hear him and all of that. So if you guys can let me know,
dude,
when
I'm
he's
getting
ready,
pretty good.
Then I'll do the setup and we can get started. You guys said around 12:30 my time, so about 45 minutes from now. He just did about 10 minutes on his stream, so around noon. Okay, perfect. That's absolutely what I wanted to do. I wanted to start around noon and we could talk for like however. I don't know how long this is going to go. I told him, you know, I could do 2 hours. Well, I don't know if the conversation will actually go 2 hours. I mean, that'd be a pretty long conversation. And this isn't like the Side Scrollers interview years ago. This is more like just a conversation between two guys, and he's going to ask me some questions.
This is just a conversation between two
I
guys.
ask him some questions, too.
Oh, hey, it was the place I needed to go. I told you.
Because, man, that's a different scope, right? It's a completely different, exponentially bigger. And I'm curious about his methodology of making content and stuff like that.
I'm curious about his methodology in creating the content.
But
no,
the
you're
truth
not.
Is, you know, we got to end this conversation by 2 o'clock because I got to eat some Five Guys on stream. As you know.
What a
Very
fucking
important.
loser.
I hit my goal yesterday.
No, you didn't.
So today we're doing the
You
Five Guys.
faked it. You
Burger
faked
and
it
Fries
twice.
Live DSP tries
You
a taste
faked
test.
it
Here
twice.
on the stream. I'm serious.
You
On this stream, we're
clearly
doing that.
faked it.
So we've got, we have to make time for that. That's important. It's very important. You understand?
No, why is this
That's
funny?
scheduled.
Why is this funny? You're clearly
Okay.
just putting like arbitrary rules on it because you know he's gonna grill you, and you're afraid. You're clearly scared. That cope laugh.
What do you mean
That's-
it's not important today? Absolutely, it's important today. Listen, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of commitment.
No, you're not.
When I promise my audience something,
Leanna?
I follow through. I said when we hit 10 goals of support, we are doing DSP Tries It, Five Guys, Burgers, and Fries, and we're doing it. 4.5 years people have been waiting for this, I'll have you know. Very, very important.
What the literal fuck is going on right now?
I should ask them. I said, hey, do you like Five Guys? You want to order some?
Are you fucking kidding me? That's not funny, man.
Oh, Eco
This
Tank
not
did a $2
funny.
super chat. He says opinions are silly. Let's play more games. Oh, I play plenty of games. We are gonna have normal stuff for the rest of the
Oh,
week.
I'll
You know,
play
tonight
games.
We're doing Tormented Souls
What?
2 again. We're continuing with that playthrough, which I'm happy to resume after that horrible bug we had, and then finally we got back into it last week. That was great.
Not the roaches.
Asmongold is a Wendy's guy. Oh,
He's made so many commitments and then just reneged on them all. It's really funny. It's another way
I look
Rich
like a
and
younger
Phil are
Ricky
the same.
Gervais. Do I really?
You really
Yeah.
do look like Ricky
I don't know how to
Gervais, and
take
it's
that.
not even funny.
Is
You're
it good or
ugly.
bad? I don't know.
You looked like somebody stretched
Many
skin
would say
over a
that Ricky
Muppet's
Gervais
body.
Looks like an older Dark Side Phil. You understand?
No, because he came
Dark
first.
Side Jasper, thank you for another
dumbass.
gifted sub.
He came
That's
first.
the second one today over on Kick.
You would look like him because he came first. Dum.
I'm incredibly British, yes.
You're incredibly
British,
ugly.
No. On my dad's side,
He's Polish.
a lot of our, predecessors did come from Europe.
Poland.
But no, I
He's
don't have
Polish.
any, true Brits in my family or anything like that.
He's not Italian. He's Polish. Okay, I got that already.
I'm glad you're feeling better, King Michael.
We gotta go that way.
Okay.
Thank you guys for hanging out today, man. I know a lot of people are restreaming this. Like a lot of people. Wait, did I share this to the cord?
All right, he says 10 to 15 minutes.
It was 10 to 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes ago.
I'm good. I just got to configure some audio stuff right before the call, but we're good. So 10 to 15 is happening. Very exciting. How about this? I'll go take a leak, and then we'll get ready, all right?
Why did you need to announce that? Why did you need to announce that? Why did you need to announce that? Hey, man, I'm gonna go take a pee. Fucking weirdo. No.
Okay. Few more minutes. Let's chill for a little bit, and then I'll get the headphones
please tell.
and everything
Okay,
set
she
up,
can't
and,
attack underwater. That means
we'll get ready
there's
to
no
jump on
water
this
levels.
Call with Asmon Gold.
I hate water levels.
So what do you guys think? Oh, hold on. Was there a super chat? There was a $2 super chat from DSCT1999.
Oh.
I hope life's going well. Don't roach out. Oh, I won't roach out.
He is a roach. It's impossible for him to not roach out. Well, you've already roached out. You're crying. You're begging people.
Help me. Don't let this happen to me. You can't let this happen.
All right. The Real Morningstar did a $10 super chat and says, I don't care what people say. DSP is better than low tier God. Why? Because you actually try to play the game and don't quit out to the PlayStation menu the second someone lands a single combo.
Wrong. That's not true.
At this point, isn't that just his thing?
That's
like,
not
that is
true.
Actually his thing. I think
that is
people
not
tune in
true.
To watch him do that because he does it so often at this point that I think he feels like it's part of.
That is literally
his
not
shtick
the
or whatever,
truth.
You know. Now listen, I'll be honest. I do that in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't do it in fighting games.
Yes,
you
do. Yes, you do. You have
like
done it before.
They have me join in progress. We're down by like 50 to 100 points. We're at bad spawns. They're spawn camping. I was like, why did I join this match? And I'll quit. Or it'll be like a lag fest match. I'll be like, I don't want to play this match, and I'll quit. So to be fair, I do that stuff, but not in Street Fighter. Not
yes, you do.
I only do it in like Call of Duty.
You absolutely have done it in fighting games. You need to stop fucking lying, Phil. He's full on lying here, boys. Like, full of shit lying. Yep, he is nervous.
Do I say this? RF... I can't say your name. Your name is ridiculously spelled. But apparently they're a 6-month member, but they say, why are we play forming a no racist? Huh?
It's clearly platforming, you donkey. Good lord. I can't stand this. Oh my god. Flynn?
First off, if you're talking about Asmon,
good morning, bro. How are you, brother?
You do realize that he is exponentially larger than me, There is no way you could ever, in any way, shape, or
And
form,
Asmongold
say,
isn't,
I'm platforming
to
him.
my
Are you a
best,
fool?
to the best of my
I'm
knowledge,
gonna have,
he
like,
isn't a racist.
At most today, I'll have 1,000 views. So that's just a
Ooh,
ridiculous
we got
statement.
new features.
On top of that, I don't know anything about him being a racist. This is not, accusing...
Should I? Oh, I'm on the wrong frame. I was on the wrong frame the whole time. Ah! Should I increase the critical damage by 23%? Yes, I did that. All right, success.
Asmongold Day of stuff. This is him. He's been talking about me. I want to talk with him to have a real conversation about the stuff he's seen.
What's up, Vexer?
And to actually respond and answer questions and or tell him the truth of the matter of what he's heard about me. Rather than
Is
him
a
just
Cyrax
hearing all
detractor?
this stuff from my detractors and just taking
Cyrax
it as
video
fact,
games?
he can now at least hear the other side and make a judgment
CVG?
for himself. And you know,
Dude, any of those Cyrax detractors, they're welcome over here. I hate fucking... Dude, Cyrax is a piece of shit. Dude, William Gloryhole, I love that guy's fucking shit. Dude, he's funny as hell.
you know what? At the end of the day,
He's
if his
ruined
judgment
that
is,
fucking goblin.
I don't believe anything Phil says. I still think he's a scumbag or whatever. Then that's fine. But at least he actually gave me the time of day.
But you are
right?
a
As opposed to
scumbag.
many other people out there, they just react.
All my
and they
homies
just believe
hate
everything.
Cyrax.
They run with the meme, they run with the joke, and then I'm the butt of the joke that gets all the hate for it. You know?
And I hope
But
that's
to
the
be
case.
honest, so far,
Uh-huh.
with Asmongold reacting to my stuff, I have gotten nothing but hateful comments on my videos saying, "Oh, Asmongold watched you. Haha, you're a clown." That's it. I've gotten no extra views.
You
No
are a
extra
clown.
subs, no extra income whatsoever. Anyone who actually, like,
Oh,
was finding
hey.
DSP, they went and watched the detractor videos. They didn't actually find me. So I didn't get anything out of it, you see? So here, at least, for me to be able to talk with the guy and go back and forth a little bit, hang out this afternoon, at least I think that's a fair shake. You know what I mean? At least he's giving me the fair shake. DSCT did another $5 super chat. I enjoyed your Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom playthroughs, even if they're rife with stubbornness and inability to remember things. True. Anyways, cheers from a hobo. All right. Well, if you're a hobo, you probably shouldn't be sending people super chats, but I do appreciate the kind words about
Something
my
tells me
content.
there's
And,
a boss
Mozzie with
up
a $2
here.
super chat. This is my Super Bowl.
So we got...
you.
Hold on.
Your Super Bowl.
Hold on. We got upgrades. I upgraded her exoskeleton spine thing. I'm going out on a limb to say that I'm close to a boss fight, right? I'm not. I'm.
So here's the
I'm
case
playing
in
this
point
too
of what I'm saying
timidly.
about these detractors,
Ain't I?
stealing the content, misrepresenting. Right now on YouTube, I have 879 viewers.
Yeah, I
If the
got it for
detractors
on
weren't live
discount.
streaming this right now, I would have thousands of viewers because they're doing it right now and getting thousands.
Shout out to the homies and the detractors in the chat, man. You guys make this shit so much fun. You do. You've grown my channel. The word of mouth that you guys have given me, the jokes, the inside jokes that we have, it's all so much fun. Right? So, don't listen to anything this guy fucking says. He's a piece of shit. Shout out to you guys.
Thousands of views on my back. So that's what I mean. Like, this whole endless saga of detractor content doesn't benefit me. A lot of people think it. Oh yeah, well if I react to that,
Because
this
you
guy
don't
will
know
get
how
the
to
rub. I don't get a
capitalize
rub.
on it.
I don't. They get the rub, and they don't deserve
What's up, TJ?
Okay, is it time? I think it's about time. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to
All right, I'm actually gonna
go to the slideshow. So I'm going to mute my mic.
Wrong
I'm
one.
going to go to the slideshow. All right. And then I'm going to get set up with Asmongold, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do this because I got to do the audio. Got to put on the headphones, switch the audio. I got to get him on the call, then I got to get him into OBS, and then we can do this. Okay?
He's fucking nervous. Oh, you could tell he's nervous.
So give me a few minutes here, and let him know I'm now going to get set up, and we can begin in just a few minutes, okay? All right, guys, thank you. Thanks for the patience, by the way. And hold on, let me mute my mic. And okay, I'll be back.
Alright, sorry about that. I wanted to set it up just so I can have it for when he goes to break. Just go like ba-boom. We can switch over to play some Stellar Blade. And then when he comes back, ba-boom. Go back to the fucking pig-roach. He's a terrifying monster, just to let you guys know. What we're about to witness is all of our nightmares converging into one reality. It's the boogeyman meets the crypt keeper, bro. It's Freddy versus Jason. It's Chucky versus Jigsaw, bro. We're about to meet the meetings of the horrors right now. I'm surprised Sly isn't streaming. Dude, pig-roach versus pig-roach versus pig-roach. Injustice 2 is so good. It's so good that they haven't come out with Injustice 3 yet. Oh, hey. Batman popped up right there. He's like, Injustice? You saying there's a new video game? I better get royalties. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, we're back. Okay, let's skip ahead here. I thought we were live.
We're gonna get
My
going.
bad.
You probably can't even hear him yet. I have to unmute him
Okay.
here. And let's see if I can get him full screen.
Oh, we heard him. The pig roach is
I guess
the
it's
pig
gonna
roach.
be full screen.
The pig roach and the roach. Oh my
If you
god.
want to see Asmongold and his handsome face, you can watch him on his end. I'm sure he's gonna have way more viewers than I am. There you go.
That is what it is.
How you doing, man?
What?
I'm doing great. How about you? I've seen your videos on and off for the last 10
What's up, Wyatt?
years.
Wow.
And now I'm talking to you. That's odd.
10 freaking years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That you've been watching this stuff for that long. Now, hold on a second. Hold on. When you say you've been watching my videos,
yep,
are you
you're right,
actually
you're right.
watching my videos? Or are you watching the detractor videos? That's the
I'm
question.
watching videos of you.
Okay. By the way, everyone,
Yeah,
how is
so-
the audio, everybody? I just want to make sure everyone can hear good. Is it all good, everyone in the chat here? Can you guys hear Asmon fine? I want to make sure everything's good. Looks like the... Yes. Okay, we're good. Excellent. Okay, no problems. Okay. All right,
good?
so you've been watching me for 10 years.
Yes,
but
on and off.
Mm-hmm.
Go
So-
ahead. No, go ahead.
So the question, I guess my question for you is overall, after watching me for 10 years, what is your impression? Because I hear things all the time, but I hear it from a very isolated group. And I'm curious, as someone who's been an outsider watching this kind of content, like, what do you think?
Well, I mean, like, you know, the videos that I see, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I'm sure you've seen a few of them, right? And a lot of people have
No,
opinions
I don't
about
watch
the way
'em.
that you stream. And especially about the way that you finance your streams. That's been a lot of people asking about this. Before we get into that, we got to get something straight.
Okay.
Can I just say it? Is it all right if I just we just talk like straight?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so whenever you went on stream and you accidentally got caught jerking off, you got right?
No, I was actually not a Twitch streamer at that time. I was only streaming on YouTube, and nothing happened at all. I had zero repercussions for it because it wasn't. There was no nudity. There was no sound. It was just my O face, basically.
Right, of course. And so, why don't you stream on Twitch?
It's a good question.
I mean,
So,
wouldn't you just make more money? Like, I mean, you're streaming on Kick, you're streaming on YouTube. Like, I mean, at least on Twitch, like, because here's the way I see it, right? Is that if you're streaming on Twitch, you can at least make some money from ads. But, like, if you're streaming on YouTube, how the fuck do you make any money? Because, like, you're going to get, like, fucking super chats, maybe, or, like, a subscription. But that's about it, right?
Oh, no. I mean, I get ad revenue on every stream that I do on YouTube.
No, you fucking don't.
Yeah, but it's not like...
No, you fucking don't.
Playing.
No,
yeah,
you
it's
don't.
not like Twitch, though.
You get
Twitch
under
more.
most times, no. Most times you get less than 1,000 views or like 1,500 views. You don't get shit. You don't get anything. It's like, what, 5 cents per 1,000 view or something like that? You get nothing. You get nothing. So you can knock that shit right the fuck off because that's a fucking lie. You don't get shit for ad revenue. So you can stop that. Plus you private your VODs. So everything you get nothing. Or yeah, $1, excuse me. You get nothing. You get nothing.
Twitch pays way more for
Yeah.
ads.
They still do. They still do. If you're not like me, like for me, I like talking about politics, and so I get paid about 3 cents a day. But if you don't do that, you get thousands of dollars. I mean, if you get enough viewers. Yeah.
Well, I did stream on Twitch for a while.
Why'd you stop?
And well, I stopped
$1
in
per
2021
1K view seems
because
scuffed. Yeah.
my detractors in 2021 actually put together this package of stuff that was like clips of me from over a decade before. So when I started, you know, I've been streaming since 2008. Okay, well,
Oh, nope. DSP's top 10 most racist moments was made by him. It was literally posted to his channel, made by him. So this is a lie.
From over a decade before. So when I started, you know, I've been streaming since 2008. Okay, well, not streaming, excuse me. I've been a YouTuber since 2008. And back then, it was the Wild West, and everyone said and did
Some
whatever
get
they wanted to try to get,
$2.
like, shock value
That makes
out of the
sense.
audience. You know, back then my audience was all teenagers, so I'm doing like over-the-top sexualized dialogue about women's tits in the video game all the time, and I'm doing racial commentary, like racial jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did that a couple days ago.
Well, there you go. See, I did it 15 years ago, and people found it back then funny. Today, they find it offensive.
No, they don't.
And so, well, you're right, but at the same time,
you got to
there's
bring
the whole
those back.
cancel culture aspect.
Yeah, no, there are annoying Karens on the internet that are like that. You're right. No, it's true. And in 2008, they were not on the internet, and now they are.
That's right.
Yes. So
in 2021, my detractors put together this package of like clips from 2010.
You
know,
made
there was
that.
This one time I did a little demo playthrough of a game called Dead Space 2. You probably have heard of it.
Yes.
And
oh
I made
my
Nazi
God.
jokes. Terrible, right? But I made Nazi jokes. So they take that, and then they take a comment about me saying something.
You
something
literally
racial about
made
Asians or
that
something, and it's all, like,
yourself.
15 years old.
Nope.
And they sent it to everyone. They sent it to Teespring, I had a partnership with. They sent it to the Twitch partner program team. They sent it to everyone. And in 2021 context, all these teams looked at this and said, oh, this guy's a horrible racist bigot. And like overnight in like 2021, I got kicked out of everything. I got kicked out of the Twitch partner program. I got kicked off Teespring. I got kicked off of every one of these pop-up services. You know how you get pop-ups on your stream for contributions? They all canceled me. They all said, oh, you're offensive. You're canceled. And I'm like, for what? Like, what did I do? and they'd be like, oh, well, you said hateful things. What did I say? Because I haven't done this kind of content since like 2010.
Yeah.
So what the hell are you talking about? And Twitch specifically, their lawyers wrote me back and said, oh,
Bro,
we actually
he's lying.
don't have any legal obligation to say what you did wrong. And we're actually not going to tell you what you did wrong at all. If you want to reapply for the partner program, come back in a year.
You literally made a video called DSP's Top 10 Most Racist Moments, and you were murdering zombies while calling them Jewish people. And you were stomping on their heads. Like, get the hell out of here, dude. You did that. No one did that to you. You did that to yourself.
But too bad.
Okay.
And I was like, how could I ever improve my content, make sure that I'm in line with your platform's terms of service if you don't tell me what I actually did wrong?
It
And
has
their
to be.
attitude was, we don't care. Too bad. And I was like, all right, well, I'll see if I can still make some money streaming on Twitch. Even
Me
without the
dying
partner
on
program.
stream.
So for about another month, I was streaming on Twitch, and I was just trying to take
Yeah.
in like tips and contributions and stuff like that. One day, I'm streaming the game Returnal. You remember that game?
Yes.
And you remember how high action that game was. Like there's shit.
It was
flying
very,
at you from
yeah, it
every
was a lot of
direction.
shit going on. Yeah.
Very frenetic. So in the middle of me playing it, I'm reading something off the screen, and I get attacked from the side, and I'm like, oh shit, blah blah blah, and I like got tongue tied.
Did you accidentally say the N-word?
No, it sounded almost like I did, but I definitely didn't say it because I was reading the screen.
Yes,
you
you
could see what I
did.
was
Yeah.
actually trying
No,
to
right.
say.
Yes,
when I
you
got
did.
interrupted.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
you
They
did.
suspended me. And I'm like, how
You
can
said
you
the
suspend me? I
N-word.
didn't do anything. Oh, well, you said the N-word. I was like, no, I didn't. Watch it back. Within an hour, they unsuspended me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to stream on a platform where, number one, at any moment, you're going to accuse me of being like a hateful bigot.
Yeah.
But then you won't justify
Oh, hey,
what
that's
you're
what's
saying.
up,
You won't even
Flynn.
send me evidence of me doing anything wrong, violating your terms.
Hey,
And
buddy.
you take away my ability to monetize my streams. That's number one. And then on top of that, even if I try to survive
I'm really
and make a
busy
living
right now.
otherwise, like,
I
okay,
can't
I'll
play
just
around
take tips
right
or
now.
whatever, then you're going to suspend me on a whim for something I literally didn't do because my trolls flagged the stream. And at that point, I said, I don't want to be here anymore. And I stepped away. And ever since, I've been a full-time YouTube streamer. And for the last year, I've also co-streamed on Kick. And that's how I make my living. So I don't want to be on Twitch. I don't want to be on a place that's unprofessional. And at a moment's notice, they're going to cancel me when I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm going to be honest. So, like, do you think that you were a victim of cancel culture?
I was a victim of a group of people on the internet who really don't like me taking advantage of cancel culture.
Well,
That's what it was. Because
okay.
Twitch didn't give a shit.
I think
Twitch
that's
didn't
kind of
care.
based. It is. I mean, now, I mean, things have changed a lot since then. 2021 was a different universe, as I'm sure that you know.
That's all. That's
but
all it is.
so you're talking about, I know that some of my viewers might not be familiar with this. You're talking about this term detractors. Can you expand on that?
So there's a difference between an internet troll and a detractor. Okay, internet troll is just someone who like wants to make fun of you, razz you every once in a while. You know. A detractor is someone who is like absolutely dedicated to your downfall.
Okay.
Someone who spends untold amounts of time watching and stalking your content, trying to nitpick, trying to find flaws in your character so that then they can highlight them and try to make you look bad for personal gain. That's what I consider
So
a
do you think
detractor.
that they really want you to fail, or do they just want to, like, I think that they want to keep you down, but they don't want you to fail, because if it's like kind of like harvesting a crop in a way, right? Because like if they totally get rid of your content, then as you said,
You're
they're not
right,
going to make
it's
any
not.
fucking money. So they want you to succeed, but just in a very, very limited way, right?
I would say to some extent you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
A lot of them, that is their game. The problem is it's not necessarily the people making the content that's
There
the
it is,
problem. It's
right.
the people that watch their content.
Oh.
They don't understand the context
So
of the
I'm the
content,
problem.
And then they come after me. Oh, no, not you. I'm saying like some of their like diehard fans
Yeah.
have done some pretty fucked up stuff to me and my family. And not just me. I'm talking anyone who's considered a lol cow on the internet or
Yes.
whatever. The extent that these people go, they don't understand that, okay, this is all a joke. Let's make fun of them. Let's make some money on it. Listen, that goes hand in hand. I get that. But if then you're going to try to go out of your way to get me to lose my livelihood completely, you're actually going to try to harass people in real life, to try to stalk people in real life. That's when it gets crazy.
So-
That's when you've
It's kind
out
of
the
like
bounds
it's kind of like professional wrestling, right? Where it's
Yep.
like some people like they understand that it's kind of a joke and it's for fun and you know like there's like tongue-in-cheek humor to it, but there's some people that take it too far.
I would agree with that statement. Yes.
And while we're on the topic of wrestling, there
Oh,
has
here we
been
go. Hold
Oh,
on.
here-
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Preface it. Preface
I just
it.
want
Go ahead.
I'm not.
No,
Oh no, I'm
I
not
wanna
going to
hear
preface it. Actually, I want to say something different.
WWE Champions was a lie. It was always a lie.
Yeah.
Actually, before we start, because here's the problem, which you may not be aware of.
Right.
Okay. By the way, I want to thank you for giving me this platform, being able to
course.
speak with you today. because
Oh,
you guys
here
are
we
ridiculous
go
amount
with the
of
dick
viewership,
sucking.
and this is awesome that I get
Yeah.
to actually talk with you and say my piece and all this.
Sure.
So thank you for that.
Of course.
FYI, I'm in a unique situation. I have so many detractors. Okay, that when you
Dude, just what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not gonna preface it.
I'm not gonna preface it. Here he is, literally lying and prefacing it with a bunch of bullshit.
react to my stuff, you watch a detractor video or whatever, you might think, hey, well, this is cool. I'm giving
He's
Phil the
lying.
road, right? I'm watching some
He's
of Phil's
lying.
content today. Maybe some people will head over and check him out or whatever, and that's a positive outcome from you watching my content.
Yes.
The problem here is that's not the case, because my detractors every single day live restream my streams illegally.
I really hope
It's
so.
not like they're
No,
adding
it isn't
commentary or
illegal.
criticism. They're just live restreaming just to say, hey, watch it over here so Phil doesn't make any money or get any attention. They steal my content. Right now, they're ripping this video, and they will have it on their channel before I can have it live on mine. So the problem is you watch the content, and they say, oh,
That's not true. You private the VOD. You remove your VOD, so it it basically removes any ability for you to say, hey, this is mine, because you remove the fucking VOD.
DSP, let me go find them. And they go to YouTube, they type in DSP,
Uh-huh.
and all they get in the search is my detractor
It's about
video.
you being an idiot, basically, right?
They can never find my channel.
Yeah.
Like there was a
Yes,
case
they
in point,
can.
earlier this year there was a guy in the fighting game community. He had heard one of my takes on the recent Street Fighter game and he responded to it, but he couldn't find my actual content. He only found the detractor clips that looked like shit, you know, they were all fuzzy and shit.
Right.
And he's like, I want to talk to Phil. Can anyone tell me what his real channel is? And no one could. No
So-
one could even tell him my real channel.
So, well, I just searched DSP myself. So, DSP tries it Memology 101. Is this your main channel?
That is
Okay,
not
that's
me.
not your main channel.
You
Okay,
didn't
let's
look it
scroll
up
down.
right.
How about Raw Phil? Is that your main channel?
Nope.
That's-
He's my number
okay.
one thief.
Okay, well, here's a
No, but you didn't look it up right. You looked up DSP. His channel is DSP Gaming.
another one. I even recognize this name, Duty Streams. This one also isn't your main channel either, right?
Nope. These are all my detractors.
Okay, all right. Mighty D. This isn't you, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, Robust Urban Garlic. All right. This is again not you. All
I
right.
don't think so.
So I think that you're actually right about this. I don't where the Snort Burnell. Snort Burnell. That's you. No.
Well, I do snort sometimes on the stream, but no, that's
But
not
you're
my
not
channel,
correcting
sadly.
him.
So you
know?
You're not correcting him. He didn't look up your channel. He just looked up the first part of your name. Or he just looked up your name. He didn't look up your channel. His face is bright ass red.
Okay, so you snorted before on the stream, and this has got to be Photoshop. Yeah, okay, it is that one's Photoshop. All right, it looks like my hair, not yours.
Okay.
And
So could
go
I
ahead.
actually tell people my channel so if they want to check it out, they have an opportunity?
You know
if they have
what?
a chance?
I mean, we're not going to find it here, so I think you have to.
Because you didn't look it up. God damn, that pause, bro. Look at that pause. Look at that pause, bro. God damn. But you didn't look up his channel. You didn't look up his channel. You just looked up his name. His channel name is DSP Gaming. Watch. I'll prove it right now. I'll prove it right now. I'll open up a new tab. Right? Go right to it. And I could look it up right now. DSP Gaming. Oh, wrong one. Right there. Literally the first one. It's literally the first one. Oh, I gotta sign out? Okay. Here, let me do this over here then. Alright. Wow. Let me see. Well, let me do it. Oh, it won't let me. That's weird. Here, let me see. I don't want to log out, because if I log out, I don't know what it will do. Here, let me go this one. Alright, let me see. Nope, it has that too. Nah, I can't log out right now, guys. Just go back to stream. Yeah, I know. But that pause was evil.
My main channel where I stream every single day, well, almost every day.
It's
usually around
DSP Gaming.
5 to 6 days a week. It's youtube.com/DSP Gaming. Okay? My channel is so old.
Oh. Narrative destroyed. Narrative destroyed. So if you look up your channel, it's the first fucking thing that comes up. He played us all. I still got that pause, though.
You don't need the @ symbol to find it. It's actually hard-coded DSP Gaming. It's been around for 15+ years. And
so then your narrative is completely fucking destroyed, Phil. Your narrative is destroyed. You can't say, oh, if they look up my channel, it's not there, and then Asmongold looks up your channel, and it's literally the first fucking... It's the first option. This is everybody right now. This is like, I got you, bitch. You're lying.
And there's tons of content. I mean, this thing is like a repository of ridiculous amounts of game playthroughs that I've done. I do have another channel that's DSP React.
But your narrative is literally shattered. It's destroyed.
That one is @ DSP React. That one I don't use that much. I do fast food reviews on there. So if you want to check that out,
I do fast food reviews.
It's DSP Gaming is where you can find me. So if anyone's watching this, hey, I just want to give the guy a look. Please actually watch the real channel, because then you'll actually see the content. You know, it'll be nice.
Please give me money.
Okay, all right. So basically, these detractors have completely taken over your YouTube algorithm, and now nobody actually watches you. Like, you're a well-known figure on the internet, but nobody actually watches you.
You're right. Right now, more people are watching the restreams of my stream than my stream.
How did this happen?
He deleted...
combination of factors. The big one...
he deleted millions of channel views. He deleted millions of channel views, so it removed him from the algorithm, and he did so because he got copyright claimed and removed thousands of his videos, and then did so again after he got copyright claimed a second time and deleted thousands of videos. He removed himself from the algorithm. That's how it happened. And they didn't take over his algorithm. If you look up his channel, it's literally right there.
That actually sunk my channel was that in 2015, so this is 10 years ago.
Yeah.
A detractor hit me with a whole bunch of false copyright strikes. And this is when the copyright strike thing was really abused. Okay. I was a partner with Machinima Network back then, and they had a meeting with YouTube about it. And YouTube says to Machinima, Phil needs to delete any videos on his channel where these detractors could actually hit him with a false copyright strike. Does that make any sense? Delete the fucking videos?
It is ridiculous, number one. It's crazy. But, so do you claim the ad revenue from any of these detractor videos?
No, I can't.
Why
There's
not?
no way to do that.
Yes, you can.
Do you
want me to show you how? There's a way to
hold
do
on.
it.
Are you saying it's automated through YouTube, or are you saying through a network?
Well, well, I mean, you could do either way. Like if you claim the content as your own, like all the time, we get revenue claims all the time.
Right.
And so,
Oh, yeah.
like, you could theoretically be taking all of their money and then having them, because, like, you know, like I see there's like there's something called the King's tax, right?
Yes.
Right. And what is the King's tax? That's where people give you money, right?
The wording is a joke. It's just the support goal that I have.
It's where
for
people
each
give you
stream.
money. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, like, wouldn't that be a good thing if you extended that into real life?
What?
Hey, if you could show me what you're explaining or what you're suggesting,
Sure.
I would very much like to give it a look.
Sure.
For me, the only thing I have on my dashboard, I have a copyright match section, and it shows who's, you know, stolen your content. But that's not a claim. That's just to take it down with a copyright strike. I see nothing anywhere in my YouTube dashboard for claiming anything.
Okay, yeah, well, there's definitely an option to be able to do that, and it's very often used, especially by media companies and other companies that syndicate their content. It's very common, and I have it happen to me all the time. And so, yeah, I think there's a possibility of you being able to do that. Whenever I was asking about the detractors, why do you think that you have detractors?
See, there's a million reasons why. And listen, I'm not going to...
Are any of them your fault?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was just going to say. I was going to say, there's no way that I'm going to say it's never my fault or it's not my fault.
But
this all started back...
That's not what you've said before. That's not what you've said before. You've literally said before that it's not your fault and that you didn't do anything wrong. And then after a while, you've come around and said, well, you know, I really shouldn't have reacted to this is how you don't play that way. And then after like 10 fucking years, then you started taking blame. So don't even try and start this shit, Phil. You're fucking lying.
Back in around 2011 and 2012.
You've lied.
Okay, so for a little bit of history lesson, I started on YouTube in 2008.
Yep.
I started doing this for a living in 2011. And at one point, I was actually one of the bigger, not the biggest, but one of the bigger Let's Players on YouTube. Okay, I was getting 10 to 20 million views a month on my main channel at that time.
Okay.
And what happened was, I thought I got too big in my own head. I got a big ego. Okay, I
Here
thought
we
my
go.
Understandable.
My content.
I was the victim.
Yeah.
Right? It's the best.
But
places
I was
out
the
there.
only the
And
victim
people
of
started to throw me criticism, and like,
circumstance.
Phil,
It
dude,
was
it's
only a victim
2011.
of
You're not even doing direct capture.
circumstance.
You're using a camera
Shut
to record
up,
your TV.
Phil.
What are you, stupid? Like, you're making
were.
money. Why don't you go get a capture device? Why don't you do this and do that to improve? And I was very stubborn. I basically would always like clap back and argue, and I'd be like, no, my content's good as it is. I know I like to do it the way I do it. I'm not going to listen to any criticism or whatever.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening is one person made a video called "This Is How You Don't Play," and I'm sure you've seen some of these. If you've been watching.
I've seen
Detractor content.
Yeah.
So the original one, I
admitted
believe,
what?
was Metal Gear Solid 2, and this video
We're
was
gonna
just a montage of
1.5
me
this.
sucking at the game. Every
Yeah.
stupid thing I did, every mistake I made, every dumb piece of commentary I said, all thrown into one. It was a very entertaining video. People loved it, and it got like 1 million views on YouTube. So, me being very stupid and big-headed back then.
Yes.
Did I respond positively and be like, wow, that's great. Maybe I should buy into this. Maybe I'll make my own videos razzing myself or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'm an idiot. I'm a big-headed, you know, stubborn idiot. And instead, I start, like, getting pissed at the guy. I start insulting him, saying he's stealing my content. He did that without my permission.
Aren't you
That
doing that
violates
now?
my
Weren't you
copyright
just doing that now? Like, because the detractors, you're saying that they were re-uploading your content and they're doing the same thing? Because you just said that like maybe 10 minutes ago.
You're right, and the difference is today, they're doing absolutely nothing transformative whatsoever.
Okay.
They are literally just stealing the content, and like that Raw Phil channel you just mentioned,
Yeah.
all he does is rip my shit plain, and just puts it on his channel.
Right.
He's not making a criticism, he's not reviewing my content, he's just fucking stealing it.
Okay.
You know? That's the difference between today and back then. Back then, this is how you don't play, 100% today in context, it's a great video, it's totally a transformative work, he had the right to make it. But now I've grown and I understand that. Back then I was an asshole. Okay, so I basically came across to the internet as this elitist asshole. I'm better than you. I know what I'm doing, and I became the butt of everyone's
You're
joke.
still
All of a
that
sudden,
way
it was more fun to
now.
laugh at Phil than with Phil. And
Yeah,
so
there's
this big
yeah.
movement started. You know.
So
That's
it was
how
a
it began.
it was a movement against you, and so you think that you kind of egg this on by just kind of being a you know, kind of being I guess like you know, oppositional to what people would say and having an ego, etc. That's pretty much how it happened.
Absolutely. It's that beginning portion of that was my fault, 100%.
So what about now though? Like, why do they? Because like I've seen a number of these videos, and I'll admit it does seem like you ask for money a lot.
You does.
It seems like you do it a lot. Like so, because like for example,
Here's the thing.
Well, like
Okay, go ahead.
So there was a donation goal for you to wear a hat.
Yes.
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 Go, please continue.
Continue
Can you
what?
expand
Yes,
on
it was
that?
a nation gold
Okay,
for a hat.
so how does that work, right? How much money was it? What kind of hat was it? Was the chat able to decide it? How does the hat goal work?
I had tiered rewards for a few years there. I'd say 3-4 years almost.
Yeah.
Probably, where every stream I would have, like, if I hit a certain threshold of support, I would put on a hat of your choice. I would put on a vest of your choice. The vest was a big one.
Oh, okay.
For a long time, I was hitting a goal and I would put on a vest. People freaked out. So I had like 10 different vests that I would put on during the stream. The running joke was, when you go tune into one of these booby streamers, money, they're take clothes off. They're gonna jump in a hot tub. Well, DSP does it the other way. You give me money,
He's
I'm gonna put shit
playing
on.
music,
Okay,
bro.
all right, I like
sorry,
that. Sounds good. Makes sense. So the DSP's vest streak comes to a miserable end. This is from 5 years ago. So you've been doing these vest streaks for a while.
The vest streak was when the vest started, which was early that year, and it lasted like maybe 4 or 5 months. Then after that, it was just an ongoing thing that I would do. We didn't always hit a goal, and I didn't always do that. Like I wouldn't always put on a vest, or it would only be if I hit a goal of support for a stream or something like that. Just a silly thing to do with the viewers. And
Phil is crying! Oh my god, when does he start crying?
It was just stupid. Like, it got to the point where it's old and it's just, you know, it's played out. It was silly for a while, but then a lot of the times you have people come to the stream and the only reason they're there is because, oh, can we hit the vest goal today? Well, that's not really why I'm streaming.
So it is like an e-girl.
What's that?
It is like an e-girl. They're there to see if she's going to wear the bikini.
Apparently,
in some ways, you're absolutely right.
That's what Phil's chat saying.
I kind of like that, and I got tired of it. I don't want to do that. I want to be making streams where people are showing up because they like the content I'm doing.
I don't know if it's true.
I don't want them to be here to see if I'm putting on a vest today. I think that's stupid.
So it was that the vest content was too popular.
At one point, like you're talking about the vest streak.
Yeah.
There were entire streams where like the entire chat is like, is he gonna hit the goal?
Right.
Is it the vest? The vest. I was like, guys, I'm playing a game. Can we like fucking talk about the game I'm playing over here? Like, I'm tired of this shit.
There's tons of girls that are like that on Twitch too. No, it's very common, and you know, people objectify you, and they're not there for the game. They're there for you, and it's weird, and you know, absolutely. So what about the hat though? Do you still do the hat goals?
No, that's all. Like I said, I phased all that stuff out. In fact, just this last year, since people still bring it up from time to time, on Independence Day, I did a stupid event called Indivestance Day, where if we hit milestones of support again, we'll put on a hat and a vest again. It was like a throwback event.
He didn't? Oh, they lied to me.
We'll do it once a year as a silly celebration, but you know, I'm past doing that stuff.
So you decided, so you've divested from the vest streams. I think that's probably a good idea. So now, basically, instead of paying you to put on a vest, what do they pay you for now? Just for nothing?
Just to support the stream because they like the content and they want to see it continue. Here's the difference though, and again, this is the people that used to criticize me. They had a fair point, and now I think things have changed.
Right.
Actually, can you see me on camera? Like,
I can see you. Yes. Okay. With the turkey in the background.
Yeah,
dude,
as you can see,
it looks like shit.
Recently, I upgraded everything. The camera's now nice HD quality and everything.
Oh, Lord.
Before that, I mean, I was in a lot of financial problems.
Medusa, you really didn't
do anything that was high quality. So I was always the guy who made a living streaming, but his stream looked like shit. Right?
Your stream still looks like
people
crap.
have seen in the last year and a half, people started supporting me in droves. I was like, I'm going to show you. If you actually support me, I'm gonna do the things that I wanted to do. I'm gonna get a better mic. I'm gonna get better headphones. I'm gonna upgrade my set. I got 2 PCs now, so I can pump out, you know, high quality gameplay and do these streams, co-stream and all of this. I mean, we're talking about upgrading again later this week. I'm gonna look at Black Friday deals and possibly like, you know, upgrade my desk and stuff like that. But that's the thing. Like, people like the content enough that they want to support it. It's not about, oh, I want to see him put on a vest anymore. I just like Phil and I want his content to continue and to improve.
So they just give you money because they like you, basically.
Because they like the content, and some of them I'm sure like me too.
All right, well, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And so you've done this for a long time. You said you're in financial troubles. How's your financial situation now? Are you comfortable talking about that, or is that something you don't really talk about on stream?
I'm not going to talk about anything specific because sadly with these people, how obsessed they are.
He did beg for a desk,
If I give them a single piece of information, they'll try to find a way to data mine it and find out shit. They've gotten into accounts of mine before. They didn't really mess up stuff, okay?
Well,
but in general, today I am way better off than I have been in a very, very long time. I even said to everyone just the other day, it looks like this year is probably the best year financially that I've had in over a decade.
Wow.
Like, no lie.
All right, well, that's pretty good. So speaking of accounts and everything, there's been a lot of people that looked into a WWE wrestling gotcha game account, and they think that it's your account. I think the name of it, if I remember correctly, because I saw the video on it, I'll admit, was called Down from the Rafters. Is this something that you did?
Yes. Well, I'll tell the whole story for you.
Go ahead.
Right, this way.
All right.
The audience will hear it and actually get the real story. So, yeah, WWE Champions is one of many mobile games that I've played over the years. Okay, I actually played some before, like WWE Supercard. That was another one that I spent a lot of money on.
How much?
And this is in Supercard, I don't know. See, the thing is, I've never added it together. It's thousands upon thousands of dollars. I'll just say that right now.
Thousands could be 400,000. It could be 3,000.
It's definitely not 400,000. That's for sure.
But like, if you had to give a guess,
you know, I would have nothing if I spent $400,000 on these games.
Okay.
Okay. But you know, yeah, it's definitely thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't know. I never sit down and look and add it together or anything like that.
If you had to guess.
But if you really want me to guess,
I want you to guess.
All right, to be okay, let's put it in perspective. When I used to play WWE Supercard, okay, to even get the reward at the end of the event, to complete the event, you had to spend something like $700.
So they made you spend
I'm not
money.
Kidding. You had to. What do you mean they made me? No, I chose to spend.
Okay,
money.
okay, all right, good. All right, because I've seen some gotcha games, right? Like, you get some people in that Genshin Impact game, they think that they're in love with the characters, so you can never be sure. All right, go ahead, continue.
No, I chose to spend the money, and you know, it's bad. You know, yes, at one point I was way overspending on these games.
Yes.
The only reason that WWE Champions is the one they bring up is because that's the one that they think they had the information, they've got the red-handed that caught me and all of that.
They got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it was all
I
true.
play WWE Champions. I own an account. that was called one thing. I changed the name to Down from the Rafters. I spent a lot of money on it. And then years ago, I
How much?
I got rid of it because I couldn't play it anymore.
No,
because people were
that's
actually harassing me
bullshit.
so much,
That's a
trying to
lie.
play it. They got me kicked out of every faction that I tried to join. They were trying to like data mine fucking Discord servers and shit to figure out if I ever talked to anyone. I had enough.
Yeah.
So I sold it at a ridiculous discount. I just got rid of it. Now to this day,
How much was the
bullshit.
Down from the Rafters account? How much money did you spend on that account total? Like, again, just ballpark.
Okay, let's think. I'll try to ballpark you. I will.
He's gonna lie.
$10,000.
I would say, well, hold on, because okay, WWE Champion started in 2017.
He didn't sell
8
it.
years.
You couldn't really,
He
you
did
couldn't really
not
spend
sell
too much money
it.
in the early days. It was more like 2-3 years in that they changed it, and then all of a sudden you could start spending a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
And it was about a year and a half that I really spent too much. Yeah, I mean, I would say this. I definitely spent, no exaggeration, I probably spent $10,000 on that game. Yes.
$20,000.
Bullshit.
That's a maybe.
$25,000.
Probably not.
$30,000.
Definitely.
Definitely. Okay. All right. So it's between probably $15,000 and $25,000. That sound pretty accurate? Okay.
Yeah,
All right. That's
probably.
good. So that's a lot of money to spend on a game like that. And what?
Absolutely.
Why did you decide to play that game instead of like Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves or Honkai Star Rail? What was? I guess like you're a fan of wrestling.
I was a fan of wrestling. I'd already played WWE Supercard. I got tired of it, and I started moving over to like other games. And for the record, you know, I do play other mobile games too. It's just that this is
He's
the one that
lying.
people focus. What's that?
Have you ever played Uma Musume?
No.
Oh man. Okay, so you're playing all the bad mobile games then. Yeah. What is this?
Wait, which one is that? Is that the horse racing one?
Yeah, it's the horse game.
I know about it. Yeah, I never know. I don't.
Okay.
No.
All right.
But basically, my detractors, I
Yeah.
guess someone suspected that the account was mine, and they came after me, and for years they harassed me, and for years, admittedly, I lied about it publicly. I just outright lied about it.
It is
No, I don't play that game.
yours.
No, that's not me.
So
Yada,
were you
yada.
embarrassed
And
about it?
You can't
I
sell
was
those
embarrassed about it.
things.
So at one point, I would
Yeah.
argue I knew I was overspending on it, but I kept doing it anyway. You
Uh-huh.
know what I mean? Like it was
I'm gonna
bad.
take Raw
And so
Phil's
why am I
chat
talking
down.
about this publicly on my streams? Well, my streams have nothing to do with this whatsoever. My streams are gameplay playthroughs and vlogging. There's really no reason at all for me to be talking about this stuff publicly, but it keeps getting brought up like constantly in my content. So
Yeah, I know
you're gonna
that,
get to
yeah.
the point you're I just don't want to talk about it anymore.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, no, I didn't do it. Fuck this. Shut up. I get all angry. And of course, again, kind of similar to 10 years ago with the "this is how you don't play" thing. Instead of playing it cool, instead of being calm, I have that angry reaction, and that's what people want, right? That's the loud cow reaction that you want. And then it just extrapolates. You say no once. Well, now we have more information that is probably your account. Now we have more information. Oh my God, this is still coming up. All right, now to tell you where we are today.
Yes.
Okay. I don't play WWE Champions anymore. I quit. I'm done. I haven't played that game in months, and I'm done with it entirely.
What did your wife think about you playing the game? How did she feel about you spending that much money?
She knew.
Did
obviously,
wait, did she know, like, if you asked, if I were to ask her how much money does she think that you spent on that game, what would the answer, what would the number that she would give you be?
she would probably say like thousands. Is what she would
Yeah,
probably
but
say,
like we're
she
going back to
doesn't
this
know the
like
definitive answer.
okay, so probably like okay, but she'll probably assume that it would be a lot less than what you did spend.
I don't know.
You don't know, okay?
I never told. Again,
So she
I'm
never
not-
got
I'm-
upset about you playing these
Wait,
games. or
you
anything like
never
that?
told her?
Okay.
You never told her? Bro, but what? You said that she knew, and the reason you stopped playing them was because of her. What do you mean she didn't know? Liar.
So you did this, and they found out that it was your game because I saw you played. Then after it kind of got exposed and you admitted it, you actually ended up playing the WWE champions on your stream, right?
Yep. And
Oh,
he
you
knew
mean when,
every
when Jasper was over
secret.
here and I took a picture, but oh no, you're talking about last year when I actually played the game on stream.
Then he knew every secret, he knew every exploit, but he doesn't play the game and has no knowledge of its inner workings and only played it during the beginning part of the game's life. Bullshit. Bullshit.
That's
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
because
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen you happier than whenever you were playing WWE champions
Yep.
on stream. Like this, like you were more locked in and excited about that game than like you were you were happier about that than you were about Elden Ring.
Because Elden Ring's all right. But
It's a
What?
the thing is with a game like that, okay, and with
Yeah.
any game that has this factor of
Right.
risk reward, right?
Mhm.
Oh, you're gonna do a pull. Are you gonna get the good pull or whatever? You hype it up for that stream. I was way hyping it up because people have been talking about this shit for so long.
Yeah.
Here's my opportunity to take this shit that I've been eating for years and turn it into something.
Bro, we all saw your tism when you got excited when you pulled the Hogans. You also played Street Fighter. You also played WWE Supercard. You also played the Mortal Kombat mobile game. What are you talking about?
Positive that my viewers are into it and everything.
Uh-huh.
You're
And it worked,
lying.
there was a few
You
streams
are
there where people were excited. They were
lying.
supporting the stream in droves. Hey, do more pulls. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, and here's the truth, it died out after like a month and a half. No one cared about it.
People get tired of
Including
watching
me.
it. Yeah, there's like a novelty to it. No, I've done gotcha games on stream too. I know how
Yeah.
it works. Yeah. So
to
you've
be-
quit
to
the
be
game
frank,
now.
Oh yeah, and that's like actually that was what kind of got me realizing this is stupid. Like It's just waste of time, waste of money. I'm not addicted to it anymore. At one point, I would argue, yeah, I was at a point, not like I said, not just Champions, but before that, there was Supercard, where I was kind of addicted, dropping $700 to play in an event. You know, like, what the hell am I doing? But I'm out of that now. I don't do that anymore. I don't play that game. I'll be honest, I do play a couple mobile games, and I barely spend on them at all. Oh, I'm definitely not going to say, because if I do, these people will go harass the account, get me banned from the account, and they'll data mine it and do all kinds of fucked up shit. So I definitely am not going to say.
So why do you think they're so mad at you? Why are they so mad? Yes, and all these viewers, they're very angry.
In general, or in regards to WWE champions?
Just in general. So I feel like there's a lot of these people, like, I mean, they really are upset about the fact that you are you. They don't like that.
They don't like me.
What?
They
No.
don't like that I am me. You're right. You're absolutely
So
right.
how, like, why are they so mad?
Again, it's a good question, because if you ask each and every one of them, I think they'll all have an answer, but the answer is just a meme. And then when you analyze the meme and you're like, well, do you actually know the truth behind what you're saying about Phil? They'll be like, well, no, it's just what the detractor said. I saw the video. You know? So I would love to hear, you know, actual people who aren't the detractors who are
Can
making
you
this
pull
content
up
to profit from
Pig
it, but actual
Go?
people who maybe watch their content to say to me, why is it that we don't like Phil so much? Okay, you said you've been watching this stuff for 10 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my answer. And it's not that I don't like you, by the way. I think you're fine. I think it's funny. I get the I get it, right? But you ask for money a lot. Like, because like I'll see, like, there'll be a new video and it'll pop up on my YouTube recommendeds on my smart TV, and it will just show up. And it's like there's a new one like every day, and it's you talking about people like meeting a sub goal. Kick. Recently there was one about people on Kick that weren't supporting the stream as well, and supporting the stream is giving money. And I feel like it's a very, very common thing. And like, so how many times a day do you think you mention the amount of like people, like something in relation to you receiving money?
It depends. Every time that I receive something, I do a shout out. So you could argue that every single time someone contributes, I'm talking about it.
Well, like whenever you make a call, how often do you make a call to action or draw attention to the fact that you can donate money to your stream? Like, what do you think the ratio is?
Well, what do you mean? Like, no, just number of mentions? Do you mean the percentage of the actual stream?
I mean, I don't know.
Because I stream a lot. I stream every day.
It's at least a good 35% of his content is him begging.
To like 10.
Okay.
So you're talking about 8 hours of streaming a day.
Yeah.
All right. Every morning when I start, I bring it up. I'll say, oh, here's where we are with our goals for the week, and, you know, here's what we're doing today with this and that, and here's how you can contribute. And then, you know, during the course of if I'm doing a podcast or whatever, I might bring it up like halfway through the podcast or near the end of the show. If we're near hitting a goal, like let's say for example we're at 100. Yeah, my kitty down. It's Jasper, everybody. Jasper.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
You got little white feet. Yeah. It's fine. I don't think they mind it. It's okay.
No, everyone loves a cute animal.
Yeah.
So. But let's say, for example, we're getting close to a goal. Oh, we're at $100 out of the 150 goal for today. I'm gonna bring it up. Say, hey, we're there. We're in the home stretch, guys. Hey, please contribute if you like the content. You know. And now, the thing is, I also my audience is here every day. I ham it up sometimes. I do it as a joke. I'll like overly go overboard on purpose, and the audience knows it's a joke. But someone who clips it out of context and throws it out there, look what Phil did today. Yeah. I can't believe the audience is laughing at it. They're having fun with it. They know I'm not serious. They know that.
So they like what you're saying is they like you begging for money.
They think it's funny.
They want. Do you think that they want you to do it?
No, they don't.
Do they want?
Who the fuck thinks it's funny for you to beg? It's not funny, dude. It's belittling. It's unbecoming. And the fact you try to lord your life over people, like, no. Like, absolutely fucking not.
Contributions actively?
Yes.
No.
Oh. Okay.
But they want me to succeed.
Okay.
They want me to be successful. For example, there was a day I actually tested it out. Not once did I ask for a contribution during an entire day.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He thinks doing it one time is proof. He's so fucking stupid. He's so fucking stupid.
You went a whole day without asking for money?
Yes. I made $30.
Well, what's the average that you make? Well, okay, that's fine. But like, what's the average though? Like,
I would say each stream. Oh wait. What's the average that I try to make a stream?
Yeah.
Or what's the average?
What's the average? A day.
Stream,
yeah, a day.
I have a goal, each stream that I do, I have a goal of $150, and I stream twice a day.
So you want $300 a day?
I would like that. I don't.
From the same people.
That's nice when I do.
Bro,
what's the?
You get it every day. So then you're admitting that you fake it. You admit that you fake it. Well, I hit it sometimes, but not every day. But you're literally hitting it every day and expecting it every fucking day. 6 days a week from the same fucking people. What are you talking about?
What's the ratio that you get $300 in a day? Like how like what percent? You get it half the time? 20% of the time?
I would have to analyze. I would say today I actually get it more often than not. Today,
wow.
Like it didn't used to be like that.
From the same people.
And then what happened is in the last year and a half, I admitted to the WWE Champions thing. I apologized for it to everyone.
No, you didn't. You lied about it, and you made up lies, even more lies about it.
It's going towards important things.
Yeah.
You know, I'm out of financial distress thanks to you guys. Thank you so very much. I'm so grateful that my fans are supporting me in this way and allowing me to have kind of like a second chance at life because now things are better. I'm coming out of that tunnel that I was in there.
Yeah.
And they're coming out and supporting the content because of it, and I'm very grateful for it. But what happens is the detractors clip these moments and say, oh, see, all he does is e-bag all day, and he makes $20 a stream. That's not true at all. I'm actually doing really well for myself. I'm happy with where I am right now.
So if you're doing really well, why do you keep begging?
Because that's how it works. That's the formula.
So it's like basically you have to keep doing. You think that the more that you ask for money, the more money you get. Or is there like a okay? But there's a min-max level of that where it's like you can get at a certain point. You ask the optimum amount of times and you get the optimum amount of money. Is that basically it? There's like a ratio.
Yes and no, because for me, what I find is it really depends on what I'm doing. Like I've been around since 2008, right? So I have a variety of
my
viewers who
God,
come
I
for specific
can't
things. Like, I do
fucking
variety
stand
content,
this
completely different thing. So there might
obfuscation.
be someone who comes by.
Just honestly answer the fucking question straight. Stop with the filibustering, you donkey. Answer the goddamn question straight. Holy shit.
Only when I play an RPG or someone who only comes by when I play an FPS.
Yeah, sure.
If I stand there and I just keep asking that audience over and over, it might not work. Or it could be that there's someone who's like, oh crap, that's right, Phil's streaming, and you know, today I want to support him. And
so you're like reminding them to give you money. You're like, oh, they might have forgotten, and it's like, oh shit, I forgot I had to give them.
He's not begging.
$5.
Oh my God. He's not begging, guys. He's not begging. He's just reminding them that they should give him money. He's not begging. Wow. I never thought of it that way. He's just reminding them.
You're making, okay, and it's fine. I get it. Did you know that before I became a full-time streamer in 2017, that I was not someone who asked for contributions?
Yes, you were. Before you became a content creator on YouTube, you ran websites that you begged people to pay for. You were begging before you were making content creation. You're a fucking liar. You're a liar. You begged before you were making YouTube videos. You're lying.
At all. In fact, I was staunchly against it and I criticized.
Bullshit. Nope.
So why? I mean, I guess, so like what happened? So I guess like you had another job.
No. So
you were unemployed.
I was laid off from an office job that I had in 2010.
Okay.
Then I tried to make YouTube my living, and it worked. And that started in 2011. So from 2011 to 2017, but the majority of my income was just ad revenue on videos on YouTube. And I wasn't doing streaming where I was asking for subs, asking for memberships, asking for super chats, asking for tips. I did have a Patreon at one point that I was using for like side projects and things. But for the most part,
would you shout out to Patreon?
Videos. No, I don't even. I barely use the Patreon anymore. It's like a legacy thing, so it's not even worth chatting.
So basically, for a long time, you weren't asking for money, but then I guess like so whenever I'm assuming, you know, like the way that the timeline you're explaining it to me is, it seems like the reason why you started asking for money was probably because you got
better
demonetized,
push back
and, like,
on something.
Is that what I'm?
You better push back on something, dude. This is just as bad as the quartering.
So my channel was always one of the highest ranked gaming channels on YouTube for a long time, and then in 2015 I got hit with all these false copyright strikes. Machinima/YouTube told me to delete a bunch of videos, so I did, and my channel got thrown right out of the recommended algorithm. Like every fall, I used to call it the hardcore gaming season. All the big AAA games come out in the fall, right? And so I get a giant.
Yeah, bro. He was begging. He was begging way before he even started. He got in trouble when he first started putting videos up on YouTube for irregular click activity on his ads.
Boost the views. That year,
he was clicking his own ads.
No additional viewers whatsoever in the fall. It was like flat. And so my revenue tanked. And I struggled for about 2 years there to try to stay afloat, still just trying to do ad revenue. I couldn't do it. It just continued this plateau, and I couldn't get any views from the algorithm anymore. It was kind of like my legacy viewers kept watching me, and that was it. So then I became a full-time live streamer in 2017, and then I started with the whole, the e-begging, whatever you want to call it, and I've been successful doing that for quite a while now.
Yeah, it seems that way. I mean, $300 a day is a lot of money. I mean, your channel, the DSP Gaming channel, was in 2010, and you said you were uploading since 2008. So where was the original channel?
The original channel is just called Dark Side Phil.
And that's
really primitive stuff. That's old stuff. That's my original content, just camera. I wasn't even on camera in that content. You know, it was just kind of like recording my screen with a camera. Those are my oldest playthroughs.
Is that channel still active?
It is active. It's not even monetized. It's just legacy content. If you want to go check it out, it's like 2.5 years where I did it as a hobby. I started before you could monetize gameplay videos. You can even make $1 on a gameplay video. So I had passion for it. I liked doing it as a hobby for 2.5 years, and then in 2010, I said, I want to kind of do it a little bit more seriously. That Dark Side Phil channel had gotten a false copyright strike, and I said, let me start fresh. I'll make a new channel. So I did, and that's when DSP Gaming started in 2010.
Well, there was an accusation like people had that like you told people to click ads, and that's one of the reasons why you had your ad revenue taken away. Did you do that?
Yes, he did.
So here's the story.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
In 2009, I did my first face reveal video. Okay.
Like Dream.
And
yes, he did.
All right, not exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
But similar, like people never thought that I would look like this. They thought they always say my voice doesn't match the body. Like my voice, like I look different than I sound, I guess, right? So they were like shocked or whatever. Now, keep in mind back then, I was not making any money doing any of this. I didn't have monetized videos, but people liked my content. I've been doing it for just about a year, and people wanted to see more. Can you play this game? Can you get this console? Can you do this? And I was like, well, I can't monetize my gameplay videos, but what I could do is do like a vlogging channel.
Yep.
and see if I can get that into the YouTube partner program. And it worked. It did. Like, I got it monetized. And all I was doing over there was a few vlogs.
Oh,
week.
hey, that's what's up.
I actually started the DSP Tries It series where I started, like, taste testing food and stuff like that. You know, it was just like, try anything. Because I could monetize that channel, make a few extra bucks. Didn't make a lot of money. But, hey, every buck counts when this is your hobby and you're just trying to buy games and finance, you know, your hobby. So I did the face reveal video. In the video, I brought up, hey, you know, I don't make any money on the gameplay, but if you were to go over to the vlogging channel and watch the videos and click the ads, you would help me out. Yeah, I actively said that 100%. It's in black and white. You can see it right now. It wasn't like intentional. Like at that point, I didn't even know that that was a problem.
Nope.
Okay? Now, here's
that's
the
not what you did.
Say,
Peter,
well,
god damn it, dude. You almost pulled the cable,
yeah,
man.
I lost my monetization on YouTube in December of 2010.
Toonie.
That video was put up in like early to mid 2009.
It
had nothing to do with that video at all. Okay, here's what happened.
Okay,
I was working a full-time office job, and that was my real income. That's where I was paying my mortgage with and everything. Okay, I got laid off in October 2010, and there was no other jobs.
He did. He tried to yeet the stream off the fucking internet, man.
Yeah, of course.
It was a recession, right? I was like, dude, I just bought a condo, and I'm like, how am I gonna pay my mortgage? I don't have a job. What am I gonna do? Go get 2-3 part-time jobs, you know?
Sure.
So I said, all right, guys,
man. He's
tired of it. I'm gonna double down on vlogging. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of vlogs because that's the content that's monetized. I still, even in 2010, you couldn't monetize gameplay. So I'm like, please, you know, let's go
right
my content over there. And
so far, Asman hasn't pushed back on anything. Did he not read that Reddit thread?
Okay, so you're making $15,000 a month at some point.
Yes, that was in 2010, late 2010. Now this is the personal AdSense through YouTube.
So you were balling. Okay, that's pretty good.
And then the next month, I made $18,000.
Wow.
And YouTube said, there's something wrong here. How can this guy overnight go from making $500 to $13,000 to $18,000? This doesn't make sense. And they suspended my AdSense account and said, we think that there's invalid clicking activity. We think that you have people who are going to your ads and just going crazy on them because they feel bad for you because you lost your job.
So it's kind of like the vest thing, right? Where like everybody wanted, and the vest thing was so popular that you had to stop it. And it's the same thing with YouTube.
What
like
the
it's a suffering from success.
Is this?
You came up too fast and they weren't ready for it.
In that case, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened is people felt bad. Back then, I was like the underdog. Everyone liked my content and wanted to support me because I lost my job, and they all went overboard. And I lost my AdSense at that time.
That's not what happened.
Later, I got it unsuspended and everything after a time period had passed. But that's when I ended up having to go get partnered with another company like Machinima to make revenue on YouTube again.
So, okay, so all that happened, and now, like, are you getting ad revenue on YouTube and everything is fine, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so everything's totally okay. There's no issues anymore.
What is this?
Well, if I understand this, so, like, okay.
At
so
what point do you push back at him?
You were getting ad revenue, and now you're getting ad revenue still, and you still ask for money. Is it just because it's not as much as it used to be? Is that pretty much it? Like, would there ever be, like, theoretically, right, if you got $15,000 a month now, because, like, also, do you increase the amount of money that you try to get per year, like, based off of inflation? Because I saw a video of, like, you asking for $300, and this was, like, 2 years ago. It's gone up a lot since then, right? So, like, it should be, like, $315.
No, I mean, it's all
this?
just like kind of an arbitrary thing. I'm not sitting here with a calculator trying to figure out exactly what should be made, what does. I've tried different amounts.
How long have you done the $300 goal?
Probably all this year.
Well, it was 2 years ago, right? I mean, it was 2 years ago, and so I mean, like, when did you start doing it?
The $300 goal,
yeah,
like 2 streams of 150. That was definitely this year. Now,
no,
previously I tried other things.
Because there's a YouTube video with a title that says that you've been doing it 2 years ago. So is the YouTube video lying? Okay.
No, I've changed the amounts over the year. Sometimes it was 100. There were times that it was 200. It's gone up and down based on what the market will bear, essentially.
So it is for inflation. Okay.
You got to test it. You got to see what people are willing to support with. You know what I mean?
Right.
And for the record, you're talking about the ad revenue thing. Do I have ad revenue right now? Yes, I do. Is it anywhere near what I used to make? Absolutely not. The ad revenue is tanked because my views are way low because everyone steals my content.
Yeah.
So I don't get a lot of views on my content anymore. My own content. The thing is, everyone knows DSP. Everyone watches DSP. They just don't watch DSP on DSP Gaming. They watch it everywhere else. So I don't make anything when you watch it.
Oh, hey, that's what's up,
yeah.
dude. That's cool.
The ad revenue is kind of it's nice to have a little bit of side income, but that's nothing like what it used to be. Back then, we're talking 10 years ago, everyone watched DSP on DSP Gaming. I was making 10,000, 20,000 views on a gameplay video.
Oh,
right.
All gameplay video. You know, now I make 100. So it's pretty insane the decline there because people rip it right away. They restream it live. They put it on their channel before I even have a chance to get someone to watch it on mine.
I mean, there's
you
a video
remove
here,
the
and
VOD.
it has almost 5 million views. It's about you. From Turkey Tom. It's a 2. This is longer than I think it might be longer than the 2 Towers, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, there's a 4-hour documentary from last year from June the King, and I reacted to that whole thing.
Wow. Okay.
You lied about
all right.
that
So there's been a
whole
lot of these, and yeah. Well, by the way, it
What
should be
is
$325 now. If you had started it 2 years ago, that's right. Yeah. So it should be a little bit higher. So if you were making, let's say, $15,000, is there? Let's just say, is there a number that's like semi-reasonable that you would get to, and you would say, okay, I'm now making this much money on my streams. I don't need to ask people for money anymore.
No.
Like, is there ever going to be a universe where you stop asking for money?
No. What the fuck is this? Literally, what is this? You are not pushing back on anything. You had an entire Reddit full of people giving you things to talk about. and you're not pushing back on anything. What is this?
That's a good question, but okay, let's think of this reasonably, right? Like, cost of living.
Okay, so the answer is no.
Able to be self-sufficient. Okay. No, it's not true. Okay, here's people have said to me. Listen, I know. People ask me questions like this. One question that they ask me all the time. Phil, right now, let's say you were to win the lotto. Now, let's say you didn't become like insanely wealthy, but let's say you won 10, 20 million.
Oh my God, what is this?
Would you still stream? And the answer that I say, yes, I would still stream. It would be way decreased from what I do now. You know, I wouldn't be doing 6 days a week. Maybe I do 2-3 days a week because I like doing it. But it would basically be my hobby. I would not accept contributions, or if I accepted contributions, I would donate them all because I don't need the money. I'm you know, $20 million. I'm probably good for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
you know,
I would say so.
I don't need to fucking do nothing. You know, so that's it. Like, I love what I do. I do it for the passion.
But you've had $2 million, like more than $2 million.
It was awesome back in the day before the channel got screwed up.
Yeah.
The views plummeted and the ad revenue plummeted. It was just about playing the games. But now what's happened is I changed my content. Now I'm a more social streamer. Now a lot of the times it's more about hanging out and having a good time and conversing rather than the game. A lot of the more popular things I do are not necessarily like difficult games. It'll be like a chill game, a game where we're just sitting back and talking and relaxing when I play. You have that social element, and then people say, hey, well, I really liked what we did today. We hung out, we had a good time. Here's a contribution. As opposed to, you know, oh, here's a video you watched and I made ad revenue on it because you liked that I raged in the video. It's like a completely different kind of content, very different component.
So yeah, you have people that like you and they're going to give you money. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I think that's the way streaming generally works. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, and you do exist inside of an ecosystem with other people that are similar to you. Who would you say, like, kind of has the same type of detractors that you have?
Oh, you're just talking about the lolcow universe.
Well, I didn't want to use that word, but yeah.
But listen, the thing is, I used to be so angry when people called me a lolcow, but now I understand if you're a lolcow, it's not because of your choice, it's because people have made you a lolcow. Like, they have chosen to try to elicit a kind of reaction from you. They're going to try to get your goat every day on stream, and you're human, you're going to give them that reaction every once in a while. If that's what they want, now you're a lolcow. They got the laugh out of you, right?
Right.
So, you could call me a lolcow. I don't care. Okay. Really, at this point, it's no big fucking deal.
I didn't know if it was like a slur or something, but okay, yeah, no, it's fine.
No.
So
in truth, unless I'm not gonna get offended at anything. Like,
I get
unless
it.
You say I'm a murderer or something.
Yeah,
you know?
probably not. As far as I know. Okay, well, what do you think about? I'm gonna give you some names, and I'm curious to get your opinion on some of these guys. What do you think about Wings of Redemption?
Oh my fucking God!
General, or is he
Are you
like,
fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this? Nah, bro, this is ass. This is fucking ass.
You consider him kind of similar to you?
This is ass.
In the situation that he's in with people who harass him every day, restream his stuff, steal his stuff, yes. We are similar in that regard, correct. Not the content we put out or the issues that people have with us. I think the issues they have with us are completely different. But the fact that they do the same, they try to elicit the response from him, they try to harass him, they try to mess with his income. Yeah, it's similar there.
Yes.
Okay, well, what about Boogie? Boogie 2988.
Yeah, I don't know, to be frank, I don't know much about him. Like, I know the content he used to make, and I don't know what level of, like, harassment or detractors he's had. I haven't really followed him.
Why are you asking him about other people he's already talked about? Why are you asking him about Wings when he's just got done talking about Wings? Why are you talking to him about Boogie when he's already talked about Boogie? Why? Why?
Understanding, yes, he's a lolcow.
Good fucking Lord.
He's part of the whole lolcow live universe and all of that.
This is fucking butt cheeks.
So what about Low Tier God?
Yeah, he has a community very similar where they data mine his stuff to find things that he's said and done.
The child support,
memes, things. The child support joke and all of that.
So you know about it even.
Yeah, of course.
Who in the lolcow universe deserves to be in the universe the least?
The least?
This fucking
man.
Like,
this is awful.
Who is the most unfairly treated?
Asmongold, to be honest with you, I don't follow this stuff. I don't. Like, unlike a lot of these people who they get like into it because they try to like profit from it or ride with it, I try to just stay out of it. I've always said like there's this big vortex
That is
around
not
me.
that is not fucking true, because you literally went to Wings' detractors to find out information on Wings. What the fuck are you talking about? That's a fucking lie.
I'm kind of like the eye of the storm, but
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to the storm. I'm just trying to do my own thing on stream every day. I want to stay out of the toxic shit. I don't want to try to benefit from the drama.
Right.
I don't even want to talk about that shit on my streams. I don't have drama streams and shit like that. I
So
just
you don't have
So-
so you don't really start drama with other people. You don't really talk about other people. Like I've seen a couple of clips of you talking about me, but this is like over the last 3 years, right? So like it's not really that
Yeah.
often. And like
It's
especially for somebody
usually
like me.
someone brings you up, or
Yeah, of
someone
course.
will bring up an LTG, then I'll respond. But in general, it's a very rare occurrence where I'll just bring up, oh yeah, this asshole today did this, haha,
Yep.
let's laugh at them. Almost never. I would almost never do that. And I don't react to content like that either. Very rarely.
Okay, so that's kind of a good thing, I would say. Have you ever thought about doing that? Like starting like a lolcow podcast or like making more drama videos or anything like that? Or is it just not something that's interesting to you?
Well, first off, I mean, Keemstar wanted me to be part of the Lolcow podcast.
What do you think about
before
Keemstar?
it started? I think Keemstar is a smart guy in that he knows how to make content that people will watch and support.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with the content he makes, but that doesn't mean that I have to. Like, I can say, okay, that's not for me, but respect to the guy who actually was successful doing that content, right?
Okay,
I used
yeah,
to be
sure.
a hater. I used to actually hate on that content and be a jerk about it, but now I'm like, why am I going to be a hater?
Who
I shouldn't be a hater.
Do you hate?
Who do I hate?
Yes.
Like, outright hate a person?
Who do you hate? Whose
No one.
content do you watch that makes you mad?
No one. I don't hate watch content at all.
So,
I don't.
all right, what about how much do you know about pirate software?
Very little.
Do you know
I
what
of
happened
the
with Pirate?
controversy.
All right, can you explain it to me?
From what I'm to understand, I guess Pirate Software was someone who said that he worked at Blizzard. I guess he did.
He did.
And so he became this like big respected game dev. He was making an indie game for a long time. And I guess he kept making promises that he was going to release this part of the game, this part of the game. And he kept making excuses why he wasn't doing it, even
Yes.
though it was like crowdfunded and everything. And then come to find out over the years, his web of lies kind of unraveled that half the shit that he was saying why the game wasn't being delivered was not true. And then I guess for what I'm to understand, and again, I could be wrong. You correct me if I'm wrong, because this is a very broad understanding. I guess people always thought he was really good at MMOs because he worked at Activision Blizzard, and then he played World of Warcraft and he like made critical errors and sucked at it, and then he blamed everyone else, so people hated him for it. Kind of sounds a little similar to kind of my early days when like I was always saying, "Oh, my shit doesn't stink. I'm like conceited and everything," and then I got angry when people criticized me. So I kind of see like a little parallel there, maybe.
Do you have any advice for him?
Oh, well, I don't know what happened to him. What's going on with him at this point?
I don't know. I mean, I think he's kind of honestly. I respect Thor. I think Thor's a great guy, but he went through a lot of drama with Classic WoW, and like I was curious because I'm a big WoW guy. I used to be at least, and so I was curious, like kind of like what your abbreviated version of it was compared to like what somebody like me knows that is a purveyor in all drama, slop, and garbage. And so, yeah, I think that you're definitely like kind of on point with that. And yeah, you were right about all of this. I mean, I would say so, yeah. And so what advice would you give somebody who is making content and wants to avoid being a lolcow?
Oh, man. See, for me, I've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
There was no track record of people
Dude,
who had
but
done
that's
content
ass.
like I was doing
The-
to follow. There was no
That's
blueprint.
absolutely
there was no
ass,
history
Peter.
to
I'm
follow.
telling you,
Right.
knock
So
it
you
off.
didn't know what was right. Back in the day, I would say and do whatever the hell I wanted, thinking I'm never going to get in trouble for this. Here we are,
But this
15
is
years
fucking
later, people are
stupid.
trying to cancel
He's
me
not
for something I
pushing
said.
back on anything. None of the lies that Phil is spewing, nothing. You're sitting here telling me that you had an entire fucking Reddit worth of people telling you what is and isn't the thing you should be talking about, and you want to talk about Wings of fucking Redemption? You want to talk about Boogie, Who fucking cares? This is the dumbest fucking shit I have ever seen in my life. To me, this is worse than the quartering. He had an entire Reddit set up to give him information, and he's using none of it. Literally letting him go on and on and on with lie after fucking lie. Push back on something. So is Asmongold. Literally telling him how he can make more money. Telling him that he should increase the amount he expects due to inflation. This is ass. What corner? There's literally wide open space around him. He's not boxing him in or anything. He's not giving him rope. He's not cornering him. He's just letting him lie. He's not pushing back on anything.
2010, acting like I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, it's ridiculous. So what I would say is, today, if you're a content creator, you actually have examples that you can look at and you
but
can
he's
analyze,
not correcting
and you can
anything.
See what's worked and what hasn't. You can
letting people lie and just sitting there letting them lie is letting them sit there and lie. If you know they're lying and you let their lies persist, then you're just letting them lie. What good is this? Opening up his lies to a wider audience. You're not disproving anything he's saying. This is butt cheeks, bro. This is butt cheeks. I want him to actually push back on something. Dude, he lied to your face about WWE champions and you just let it happen.
Get someone like me, someone like Boogie, someone like Wings, someone like LTG, whoever you want to say is the lol cow of the day, Pirate Software.
Whoever your favorite
and
one
see
is.
What they, exactly, and see the mistakes they've made and learn from them. Take these people's life experiences and try to do stuff better, because for someone like me, I was considered an innovator back in the day. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
And now, you know, here we are. I'm in the situation I'm in. I'm like, well, hindsight's 2020. Now I look back and say, man, I was an asshole back then. But there's nothing I can do about it now. I'm just living with that.
Sure. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, there's been a number of clips I've seen.
Everything we've seen
about the
he's just
tears.
letting
Have you
him
seen
lie.
the one with the tears of the kingdom?
Oh my fucking god! Now I'm out.
Oh,
I'm out.
Okay, let me think. Zelda. So that was the one. The meme. I'm trying to remember the meme, because remember, there's always a meme about me. Wasn't the meme that I sucked at doing the puzzles with the building shit, and I just like, it was like I was smashing my head against the wall trying to solve the puzzles while other people would solve it like super quick or something like that. I think that was the meme anyway.
Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, for me, here's me. I'm ass backwards. If there's something that's simple, I can't do it. It's like I'm a dunce. I'll have a square peg and I'm trying to shove it into a round hole, right? But then you'll present me with the most complex puzzle or hard boss fight, and I'll beat it like second try. It's weird. Like I'm just like opposite.
Okay.
in my
Okay.
head.
So, how many tries did it take you to beat Moania in Elden Ring?
It took me it was just half a stream and then another stream. I think it was 4 hours.
Okay. All right. I mean,
think
that's
it was 4 hours.
probably on par, I would say. And
Yeah.
so you
But
could. Okay, go ahead.
The final boss of Sekiro,
Ishin.
3 tries. 15 minutes.
Okay. All right. That's respectable. It is. All right. That's pretty good.
It's just dumb. Why? I don't know. I destroyed him.
So
And everyone's like, what the hell did you
sometimes
just
you're
do?
really good at games, sometimes you're not. And it's just like, that's just, I guess, kind of like your way of thinking is different. So sometimes you'll immediately pick up on something, and other times you won't even be able to figure out the ball pressure plate thing. Is that pretty much accurate?
Exactly
Yes.
right. I would say for sure. People like watching my streams because they completely get to see this weird take on shit that they're like, how does he get into these situations? But then how did he fucking do that so quick? You know?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I haven't seen the Sekiro thing. I'm gonna have to look at it again. And apparently, there's Battlefield 6 was another one. That.
Oh, I did terrible at that game.
So did I.
I'm also currently doing awful at Call of Duty. I can't fucking play it this year to save my life. I can't. I'm just sucking horribly at it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I mean, so this is, I mean, it's very interesting to talk to you about it because, I mean, I've heard about a lot of these stories. Like, I've seen the detractor videos and I've seen a lot of this stuff. Do you wish that the detractors would stop making videos about you?
No, because it's their right. It is their right within the law to make a transformative work about me.
Sure.
And to criticize me or to make fun of me, that's fine.
Yeah.
What I don't want, and what is illegal and should stop immediately, is people who are live restreaming me right now because they're not adding anything. They're literally illegally stealing the content and making views and money.
Let's go back, because there's finally something that's interesting. Oh my fucking god,
this is,
bro.
I mean, it's very interesting to talk to you about it because, I mean, I've heard about a lot of these stories. Like, I've seen the detractor videos and I've seen a lot of this stuff. Do you wish that the detractors would stop making videos about you?
No, because it's their right. It is their right.
It's my right.
To make a transformative work about
It's my right.
Sure.
Okay.
And to criticize me or to make fun of me, that's fine.
And I can
Yeah.
criticize and make fun.
And what is illegal and should stop immediately is people who are live restreaming me right now because they're not adding anything. They're literally illegally stealing the content.
No. I'm adding my commentary. I'm adding what I want to talk about. I literally played Stellar Blade and talked to the audience before the stream started. Bro, this is like news outlets when they go to cover a sporting event. That's what it is, right? It's the media. You're a dumbass, is what I'm saying. You're a dumbass.
Content and making views and money on it. People who rip my shit raw and just put it up illegally. That has to stop.
No.
But I can't stop it because I can't be issuing lawsuits up there.
So the only person you could legally go after and that you admit that you have recourse with is Raw Phil.
Down left and right. I don't make that much money to be doing that. And plus, I don't want to tie up courts with this shit, with how many people are out there doing it.
I needed the moral support.
That needs to stop. The transformative work stuff, I have no problems with. Go for it.
So would you, if you could, would you claim their ad revenue for yourself?
If there was a way to do it, but to my knowledge, and maybe you know different from me, you need to be with a partner network, and the partner network works with YouTube to do it. I'm not with a partner network. I'm on my own, AdSense account.
Okay,
So,
all right. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I'm curious. Like, obviously, I've asked you a lot. Do you have any questions you have for me?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, go ahead.
And thank you. By the way, I just to be clear here, I'm not offended at anything you asked.
Bro, because he didn't fucking ask anything. Bro, he didn't fucking ask anything. He sat there and agreed with everything you fucking said, and he didn't ask a single fucking thing that was pertinent. He didn't. Instead of asking you about, oh, hey, what do you think of Duty? He asked you, what do you think of Boogie? A fat bastard you just fucking talked about. He asked you about Wings. Another fat bastard you just fucking talked about. He had an entire fucking Reddit set up to tell him things to talk about, and he did none of it! This is the quartering 2.0, bro. He did nothing. There was no rope. There was no cornering. Nothing. He did nothing. Nothing. He glazed his ass. He wants to tell him how to claim people's content. This is ass. This is garbage.
I think that was great questioning, and I think that you were very fair and you were very respectful.
I
so
try
thank
to be.
you for that.
Yeah, of course.
Because he didn't do anything.
Go ahead.
I know that once I go off this stream, you'll probably laugh about it and talk shit about me.
Well, I mean, it depends on if I see the Tears of the Kingdom clip again.
Bro, you didn't push back on anything. And, bro, it's really cowardly if you talk shit behind his back when you could have talked shit to his face and you chose not to. You better be playing some fucking Simpsons Fortnite. It's over in like 6 days or something like that.
I mean, let's be honest.
I don't care if you talk shit about me. I don't. But the thing is, I've had some bad situations with snaking where a couple years ago I was on a podcast. The way that they spun it was, so we're going to have you on this podcast. We're going to interrogate you. And then after that, we're going to have you on as a guest, and we're going to do all kinds of fun stuff. So, yeah, initially it might be negative, but then after that, it's going to be positive.
Okay.
They completely reneged on it. After they did it, they basically snaked me, and they turned it into this 3-ring circus, like 3 weeks
You've
of content,
seen the
making fun
side-scroller
of me,
stuff,
milking
dude.
my detractors
Yeah.
for
Come
money. It was
on.
really fucked up.
You've seen the
Alright,
side-scroller
I
stuff. You
appreciate
know
that
he's
you
lying.
have actually given me the chance to just come and talk to you in front of your audience, and I think that it was a fun conversation. I do. I enjoyed the questions you asked. I don't think that anything was unfair or you know, inflammatory there.
I try not to be, right? I mean, I think that's, I try to ask the questions that, I have and other people have, etc.
What fucking questions did you
what
ask?
questions do you have for me?
So-
yeah, go ahead.
What questions did you ask? Oh, WWE champions. He lied to your face and you didn't push back on it. The amount of money he spent on it. He lied to your face and you didn't push back on it. Selling the account, that's something you cannot do, and you know that. And you didn't push back on it. You literally live within the realm of mobile games, like MOBAs and fucking World of Warcraft and shit. You should know selling your account is against terms of service for fucking mobile games. Bro, like, come on. You have to have known he was lying to you. Like, come on. No fucking way. You just went through all of that and pushed back on none of it. None of it.
Yeah,
Right.
so here's a question I got for you. Honest question, because you're huge, right? I don't even know, like, your viewership, because I don't watch you, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then again, don't take offense. I don't watch anyone, really.
Based.
So I don't, it's not like I'm choosing to not watch you or anything like
Yeah,
that.
sure.
So on an average day, it seems like, man, your formula of content creation is way different from mine. Like, you just kind of sit down and
This
you
was
roll with it,
garbage.
whatever your people are
This
presenting
was
you on a stream.
garbage.
You're just kind of like reacting to whatever the news of the day is or whatever, which is so different from what I do. So, for example, let's say on a random day you choose to watch a DSP hate clip from a detractor. There's a new one you want to watch.
Yes.
Today, right? When you watch that clip, do you actually 100% believe everything you're seeing? Or do you think that maybe this could be a spin or a taken out of context kind of a situation? Because I mean, my impression is that a lot of people just watch it for the lulls, right? For the laughs, but they don't realize that maybe what they're watching isn't necessarily the whole truth.
So it depends on the clip. I mean, I think that, like, for example, with, like, putting the balls in the thing with the Tears of the Kingdom, I think that you actually fucked that up. I do.
He did.
Am I right?
Obviously, he did. Yes, he did.
I don't specifically remember when I was doing it the first time.
Okay.
But I think that was actually one of the puzzles I did have problems with.
Okay,
in the
so
game. I believe
you
yes.
did. All right. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's that. And also, like, I mean, sometimes, like, you've gotten mad at Elden Ring. I think that the majority of those times were probably legitimate. Like, you were probably actually mad. Let me think. Besides that, I watched you play Donkey Kong, and you got hit by basically every spiky thing. I think you probably did. You do
Yes.
that on? Did you? I bet.
This was garbage.
Like, you didn't do that on purpose, did you?
I'm sorry I
I
wasted
didn't do that
your
on
guys'
purpose.
time.
Now, of course, taken out of context, that's like one of the 2 times in the entire game you need to surf on that object.
Uh-huh.
That's it. The game literally, it introduces this, and you never use it again. So it's like, here's the
Oh,
one
I
time
came
you
up.
need it. Learn it on the fly. Oh, shit. Okay, so, of course, they're going to have me fail. And that's what they put online, not the fact that, oh, I never had to use it again in the game, so obviously I failed it.
So it was
right?
the game's fault.
No, it's not necessarily the game's fault, but
Okay.
I mean, my reaction's legitimate. I'm upset.
Okay,
that it's
so
just annoying
all
part of the
right.
game.
And what about? I mean, Mario Kart was crazy, huh?
I do not like this new
Like-
Mario Kart. I do not like this new Mario Kart, man. I don't.
Okay. So Mario
Back in
Kart
the
was
day,
a little
Mario
bit more
Kart
of a
had
struggle.
a-
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, Mario Kart, back in the day, there was a combination. It was about
Uh-huh.
your skill of driving and knowing the tracks
No.
and
Yeah.
items. This new Mario Kart, in my opinion, and people could disagree, Mario Kart World is about the items. Like, that's it. Like, there's entire strategies where all you do is bank items and then spam them at the end of a race, and you go from, like, last place to first. And I just don't like that about Mario Kart World. I wish that
How
the
am
game
I
was more
stuck?
skillful, and if you drove well, you'd be rewarded for it. In general, that doesn't seem to be the case with that game. being someone who's played quite a lot of these over the years. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm no expert. I'm not an esports guy into freaking Mario Kart. But it made me rage. It made me go crazy because I want a skillful game. I want a game where I'm driving while I'm where I got punished because someone had a godlike item and bypasses me at the last minute.
So a lot of people in my chat are saying that you're right. I'll be honest, they are. I mean, I bought Mario Kart. I never played it. So I'm not even really sure. So yeah, those are like, but okay, so I guess I was right at least about all of those. And I do think that, I mean, the asking for money thing, definitely you do it a lot. I definitely think you do it a lot. But, you know, it's like that's the way somebody's going to do their stream. I mean, fuck, like, I mean, that's not my problem, right? I mean,
here's the question.
Okay,
here's the question. Your honest answer to this, please.
I'll give you an honest answer.
You've seen the clips of how I ask for contributions on my streams and everything. I've just told you, in general, more often than not, I actually hit these goals.
You're faking
okay?
them.
So if I have an audience that comes to my stream every day, enjoys the content enough to support it, doesn't mind me asking like that, is there a problem?
Well, I mean, I think that you're introducing a bit of a fallacy there, aren't you? Because there are a lot of people that also don't like it. So you're kind of comparing it to an unknown. So like if you're not doing it and you're not asking for the money, there's not really a control group that you can look at and say, okay, well, with me doing this, I'm making this much money, but if I stop doing it, I would make a different amount of money.
But I already told you that I tried that.
I did. I had a day where I
did not ask, and I made $30.
I mean, would you really say that doing it for a day?
All of this fucking time, and this is what he pushes back on.
I mean, is that
better
really,
than nothing,
like, I, mean,
I guess.
I get it. It's something, right? But like in a general sense, I feel like, and also, I mean, do you think that it's worth the negative sentiment and negativity where people have this perception of you of like being a beggar and like, because you're. It's hard to measure the negative effect of that because you don't know how many people choose not to watch because of something like that, right? So it's very hard for you to come, like not you, but like for a person to come to a conclusion with that answer because it's just impossible to know. That's what I would say.
Okay. Now, in regards to what you're saying here, okay, you're saying basically maybe if I didn't ever ask for contributions, I'd actually get more viewers or whatever.
I think it would, yeah.
But here's the thing, and this is, I've been there. Maybe I know you have detractors too. I just don't know.
Every streamer has detractors. Yeah.
Right. For me, okay, if I right now, cold turkey, said to my audience, guess what, guys? I'm never going to ask for a contribution ever again. All right. And I literally did it, and I never did it. That moment, my detractors would move on to another thing that they don't like about me, and that would become the next meme. And the reason that I know that, they've already done it tons of times over the years.
Like with the wrestling game.
But that was a thing for a big time. It is still a thing. Now, because last year I admitted to it, it's in the past. Now it's the begging. That's the new thing. So now the begging is the problem. But what about all the other streamers who ask for contributions? Oh, well, that's fine. But because
no, it isn't.
Does it, it's not good. Right? Just because of me. Because I'm doing it. Anyone else can do it. It's fine. You could have entire people who are based on doing things on their streams that you think are immoral or whatever, that's okay. But if DSP asks for contributions from active viewers who like the content, that's not acceptable. So if I were to not do that, it would just be another thing and another thing. And that's the thing. I don't care. And this maybe will be shocking to people. I don't care about people who don't like me.
Understandable. I mean, I'm the same way. I have a lot of people that don't like me, and you've just got to deal with it.
I don't see this
I don't doing anything. I'm not here to appease these people. Because these people are never going to come to my stream and support the content. They don't care. They're just there to either make fun of me or make a buck by making fun of me. So therefore, why do I give a shit what they say? I'm doing good. I'm hitting my goals. I'm doing well for myself. Why do I care that someone says that I beg too much? My audience doesn't. So why do I care? If my audience outright said to me right now, Phil, you're going overboard. This is ridiculous.
Do, and you banned them.
To be fair.
And did you dial it back?
No.
Yeah, of course.
No, you didn't. You banned them. You tell them to shut up, and you ban them. You
have to adjust. You can't just keep doing the wrong thing, because if I was doing the wrong thing, I would.
He's not going to say anything about.
I am.
He's not going to say anything about it.
Like I said, this is one of the
it's
best
a lie.
Probably the best year
He's lying to you.
How am I doing something wrong? You know. I'm making do the only way that I can. You know, like we just talked about some other people. We talked about Boogie and Wings.
Yeah.
They found success by actually kind of stepping away from their individual content and doing a whole lolcow focused show.
Yeah.
They basically made a public spectacle of themselves. They embarrassed themselves to make money, and it worked. You know, Wings has actually outright said, dude, I made money like a doctor. Now I have money in the bank, so I don't have to worry so much about my normal stream. I don't ever want to do that. I want to just exactly.
Yeah.
I had him on the show, but
This is awful.
I commended
He's not pushing back on anything.
You need praise for that, because I couldn't do that. I'm the kind of guy, if I was put in that situation because I was offered to be on that show, I can't. Like, it would drive me nuts. I would hate myself. I would hate the content I'm putting out, and I would feel like I'm a detriment to human existence because I put out crap. I put out slop. I put out this drama.
And why do you ban your audience?
Well, how do you feel about my content?
Oh my god,
I don't know.
bro, dude. What? He just lied to you. Like, bullface fucking lied to you. He bullface fucking lied to you. When people in his chat tell him that he's begging too much, he does not stop. He bans them. He says, well, if you would donate, then I wouldn't be asking. He doesn't stop. He does it more. No. I'm sorry, Medusa. I don't see it this time,
to be honest with you, don't watch your content. So I don't know.
No, I don't agree this
I've
time.
I've heard that when you react to stuff, you laugh at it more than, like, you're not, when you watch a detractor video of mine, you're not being like, wow, Phil is a piece of garbage and a piece of shit and fuck that guy. You don't do that. You just kind of laugh at me and say, he sucks at the game or whatever, and you move on to the next.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a problem with that. I don't. As long as it's not coming across with the wrong impression. And sadly, when you say things like, well, Phil's banned from Twitch. Well, no, I'm not.
So you never have been banned from Twitch?
Cal, it was
no, I've had
awful.
those, like, little quick suspensions.
Okay, so you've been suspended from Twitch, but you've never been permanently banned.
Like,
and
he didn't even bring up
so, like,
DSP
theoretically,
making
you could
the video.
open your account right now and stream on Twitch if you...
Like, when DSP said, oh, well, they made this compilation video of me. Dude, you made that video. You made DSP's top 10 most racist moments. And all they did was send it to fucking Twitch. You made that video, dude. You made that video. This was ass.
You chose to.
I'm sorry, this was ass.
Okay. And you just don't do that because you just don't think it's lucrative or for whatever other reason? Because you can't make any money because you got kicked out of the partner program?
Not even that, because I could reapply and probably get back in.
Yeah.
But number one, once you've been treated like that, why go back to that situation? I'm good on YouTube. I'm doing good on Kick. Why would I go to a situation where at a moment's notice, someone's going to say I did something I didn't do and then shut me down again? Right?
Sure.
But in addition, I do have a philosophical problem with Twitch. I do.
Oh.
Like, I've seen over the years.
What do you think about
how
Twitch?
This website?
Yeah.
Sure. When I started streaming on Twitch, Twitch was for gamers. Twitch was supposed to be a place where this is the place if you're a gamer to be. It's a gaming culture.
Get ready for the most
gameplay,
milquetoast take you've heard a million
then
times
during
from
the
other
time that I
people
was
with
there,
smarter
which was around
brains.
5 years, I saw this place go to this sharp decline of make money no
Diga,
matter what.
I
Doesn't
am
matter
never
what kind of content it
streaming
is. Doesn't matter if it's
again
degenerate,
after
slutty
today.
content.
This is awful.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I'm kidding.
people who are doing sexualized acts on stream and they're on the main page of Twitch, a kid could see that.
Yeah.
And that's what's being pushed on the main page of Twitch. And I see this, I see
this
unfair
puritanical
treatment of streamers on
bullshit
Twitch,
with Bill,
where
dude.
one streamer says and does one thing and is treated incredibly harshly by their team, and another person literally says and does the same thing or worse, slap on the wrist or absolutely no repercussions whatsoever.
Yeah.
I don't stand for that at all. That actually gets me so much. I would never stand to make content on a platform like that that's going to not be fair.
But YouTube
Okay?
does
I'm
that
sorry,
shit all the time.
I feel like I was mistreated in 2021. They are coming down
But,
on me.
okay, so
saying
you
that I'm a
only
hateful
care about
person,
it because
hateful
it's
content. What
affected you.
content? Tell me what I did to spurn this reaction. We don't have to legally. Well, then I don't have to use your business.
Fucking based, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be real. Have you seen some of the recent Twitch controversies?
Indeed, I have. Yes, I do still follow some of those. Yes.
Did he shock the dog or not?
It appears he did. I don't know if he did, but it appears he did.
All right, that settles it. Let me think if there's any more of them that have happened recently. Like, I think that Twitch, so you don't like how Twitch has turned into kind of like a, kind of social, because, like, I mean, to be honest, they've nerfed the e-girls a lot. Like, all of those girls that used to be in, like, pools and, you know, like, selling bath water and stuff. Like, I don't know.
Riding inflatable pickle ricks.
Yeah, I know her. Yeah, for sure. That was Asian Bunny and Amaranth. I know. And, yeah, they did very well. And so, yeah, but now they've been massively nerfed, and you hardly see any of those people doing any well at all. I don't really hardly see them at all. And so, Twitch, I think that they kind of got rid of that with a lot of the cases, but you kind of have an ideological problem against Twitch, basically, right?
Absolutely. Like, again, why are there streamers on Twitch that say and do things that you would, that's cancelable, that's actually really bad what they're saying, they're calling action against a group of people or whatever.
Yeah.
And then someone else says something way tamer. Oh, suspension. How is that fair? I just don't understand.
I've been wondering that for a long time.
That's actually
they
a
have a
fair
select
point.
group of people that
but
they
it's
like.
not a point that's Phil's. It's just a point he's regurgitating from other people.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty bad. I mean, do you see a world where you would ever go back to Twitch? Like, would they have to apologize to you? Like, what do you think it would take?
There is a way that I would go back to Twitch. If Dan Clancy stepped down and there was new management, then I would go back to Twitch.
Wow.
That's about it.
So you want that guy gone?
I have no confidence in the people who are running that business that they're doing the right things or will ever change for the better. Like, take a look at the reaction to what happened to TwitchCon, right? They got they essentially have someone there who really doesn't want to be there, but they say, well, you got to kind of be there for the contract. Where's the security? Where is the attention to care? For
He's talking about Emeru.
Be there because they're your talent.
Yep.
And then what actually have they done in response to what happened at TwitchCon?
Well, they lied about it.
Apology.
Yeah.
Exactly. First they lied. You're right. They lied and said it didn't happen like that or whatever. Then they doubled up. Oh, no. Then there's an apology. Now, didn't this just happen a day or two ago? We did a $100,000 donation. Okay, great. But what did you do to solve the problem? Who cares what money you gave? Did you actually change your culture, change the security? I don't care what money you threw because you have big dollars. Fix the fucking problems. Then maybe people will be happy. Why do you avoid the problems? People call them out for this shit all the time, and they don't actually address the problems. So I'm not going to go back. Twitch, here's really what irks me, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
On Twitch, I'm a gamer. I want to stream at good quality. Twitch kept coming to my streams telling me my bitrate's too high. I said, I'm streaming 720p,
he wants to farm Phil for
and it's
content.
choppy. Oh, your bitrate's too high. What the fuck?
Oh, because you got taken out of the partner program, so you had the shitty bitrate.
Well, this was actually before then. This was before there was like bitrates based on that. It was just in general, everyone had the same criteria. So then you would go over to a bigger streamer. They're streaming 1080p, high ass bitrate. No one complains about them, but they come and they yell at me.
Yeah.
Now, recently, I believe you can probably confirm this. Is it true that Twitch finally started increasing their bitrate criteria so you could stream at better quality?
I think that they have it to be like they guarantee an 8K bitrate, but beyond that, it's like you can stream at a higher quality, but they don't guarantee that it will actually like kind of go through. I mean, you know, probably better than I do, like YouTube bitrate is way better, right? I mean, you can stream at like 15K bitrate, 12K bitrate, and at that point, you're hitting diminishing returns anyway. So like that's more than enough.
So the reason I bring this up, Twitch is supposed to be a site that was around gaming community.
Sure.
They were the worst fucking bitrate for the longest time. So if you streamed games on there, they looked like ass. So it was contradictory to what their whole philosophy supposedly was. If I go to YouTube, I can do twice the quality for my audience. Why am I staying on Twitch? It's ass backwards the way they think. And they dodge every issue. They push the issue to the side. We're so sorry that happened. Here's a donation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Did you fix the
they
issue?
turn invisible.
Here's a donation. Fuck you, man. I'm not going back there.
So you're just not going to put up with that bullshit. You don't want to deal with that anymore. You're beyond that. That's another point in your life.
I don't need to be walking on eggshells every moment I'm streaming that some idiot mass reported me for something I didn't do, and now they're going to suspend me or kick me out again. Fuck them. I'm done with them.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I streamed Final Fantasy 16, and my bitrate was so bad you could barely even see what was happening. And
Wow.
it was insane. Yeah, like it was like you were playing it on like a Nokia phone or something like that. So yeah, it was just dog shit. I mean, I get it. I totally understand it. Do you mind if I take a second? I gotta use the bathroom.
Go for it.
Okay, all right, give me 1 second. Be right back.
All right. Is he gone? All right, so now I'm going to tell you all what I really think about Asmongold behind his back. He is... I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do it.
Oh my God! Now they're gonna be best
But
friends.
for real, I just want everyone watching, thank you for watching. I mean, apparently
Oh
there's
my
great
God.
viewership. I don't know. My
I
stream has
finally
great
found
viewership. I'm
somebody
sure
that
Asmon's
gives me
has pretty good
he
viewership.
glazed
And the fact
me.
that you guys were actually talking to him about getting me on in the last week was really nice of everyone to actually try to give me a chance
guys-
to talk. I hope you
you
guys,
guys
are enjoying
set
the
this up and
conversation.
he glazed
Again,
me.
Whether you like me or hate me, it's all good. Really, it is. It's all good. Just
Oh,
you know, I just want to do my own
shut
thing. I just want to
up!
be left alone. I don't want to be in this lolcow circle.
Oh
bullshit that they pull me
God!
into every day.
Oh my God!
And I hope that you'll check out my
Dude,
channel if
oh
you're
my
interested.
God.
If you're not, it's all good.
Eat shit,
guys are liking it.
Phil. Oh my fucking God!
My
Nope.
stream, of course, says that it's going good. But I don't know in general what everyone actually thinks. I can only
This
see what my
is
stream chat
awful.
says. They're having a good time.
This is awful.
So there's 41,000 people watching on Asmongold's stream right now. Just slightly
Is that
more
it?
viewership than I usually.
Yeah, is that it? Only
That's it.
41,000. Wow,
Dude,
bro, like
you're
we're
only
falling off.
Slightly bigger than me. Just a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit, okay.
I mean, the thing is, Twitch has been dying too. Like the viewership and popularity of the platform has gone down massively. So yeah,
For a week?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
shit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right to
Direct
jump ship.
credentials.
And you're on another platform now, and you're doing relatively well. So you're financially stable. Everything's. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
You were talking about Twitch earlier, that you think that it's
Yes.
very profitable to be on Twitch.
Of
correct?
course.
But why do you say that? Because when I was on Twitch, I'm not exaggerating now. I
He-
made less
oh
for
my
each sub I got. The bits, actually, the bits, I guess you get 100% of the bits that they throw you, right? That's true. You do get all the bits.
Technically,
But the
yeah.
membership, or the subs, definitely you made half, right? You get half of a sub. On YouTube, you make more. On Kick, you make way more. I don't know why you're saying that it's so much more lucrative to stream on Twitch, because I never experienced that. From my experience, maybe it's changed, but I didn't experience that. That's another reason why I don't see why I would go back. I don't see the big financial boon that I would get.
Well, I mean, for me, back in the day, like with the amount of money, like on my main channel, like we were. I mean, I can just say it, right? I was making on Twitch like a couple few $100,000 a month, right? And
Wow.
so yeah, it was a lot of money. And so that was like really not even running ads or anything like that. But and like that's if you do run ads and you know you have people watching, etc. But like it has gone down massively. Like they basically just took a zero off of my earnings. And you know, I changed my channel,
Wow.
etc. Right? But like you're right that Kick
Wow.
pays a lot better. So yeah, you've got the
yeah.
the Kick partner program as well, which does extremely well. So
I got a question for you
go
about
ahead.
that, too.
Yes.
Do you think Kick is sustainable and they can keep doing what they're doing? Because, man, they are paying well, and I don't know how they're doing it.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious how they're doing it. They're using Kick as a loss leader for stake, and then they're paying for it by the losses that people lose in gambling. That's how they're doing it. We're getting paid from people that are too stupid to figure out math and play slots. That's how it happens. That's what's happening. Yeah.
And-
I mean, that's that's the way it goes, right? I mean, it's a redistribution of wealth. You don't know how to do math? That's too bad.
I'm just curious how long it's going to keep up. If it is a lost leader,
What do
you know, what's the benefit there for them to keep it going? Do they think it's going to blow up eventually and be the place that will be profitable? Or, you know?
I think that there's probably like my expectation, and this is what they've said publicly, is that there are some people that maliciously use the Kick incentive program, and in doing so, they will probably kind of remove some people out of it that are, you know, like taking advantage of it or view botting in order to get a higher ratio of payment. And, you know, you saw recently people complaining about that. Is
Yeah.
it sustainable? Oh, here's the thing, right? Is that in the Bible, they're talking about gambling, and we still have gambling. It's not going away. Yeah, it's not going away. We're not going.
Fair enough point.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good one.
because for a long time I was very, very against gambling, and now I don't give a shit. I mean, I've lost the battle. I've lost the war. Like, I don't gamble. I'm not really a big gambling guy, but a lot of other people love to do it, and if they want to do it, and then I get paid for it, that sounds pretty good to me. And you're getting paid for it too.
I am.
Yep.
I'm in the KCIP program. I'm getting the ridiculous amount of revenue from each sub over there.
Yes.
And now there's Kicks. So, you know, yeah, I'm making bank on it too, to be honest. Because people say to me, why am I on Kick? I only get like 1/3 of the amount of viewership on Kick that I do on YouTube. I'm like,
You probably
This
still
is
make a lot of money on
ass,
there, right?
bro.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
paying decent. You know, it's less of a hassle, even though there's a lot of trolls and stuff that I get on there.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't bother me. Let them talk over there, and hey, I'm making the money. Who cares, right?
Yeah. No, that's my opinion on Kick. I mean, like I've thought about streaming on YouTube as well. Like I might talk to them about like trying to like kind of make it better, especially with like the DMCA things that happen and you know, the auto takedowns. And if they were able to do that and lock that down,
Oh,
I'd
wow,
probably
okay.
stream on YouTube also. So it just really kind of depends.
I
But
thought
yeah,
he would
mean, do you have
certainly
any other
push
questions
back
for
on
me? 'Cause
more.
I've asked you a lot.
Yeah,
You
honestly,
really
I
haven't
don't
asked
have
him
much,
shit.
much like targeted to you. Like
Yeah.
I know you're a gamer. You're a gamer
Right.
like me, dude.
I am.
And so we have a lot. I think we do have a lot in common, just probably not specific to certain genres of game. But like, to pick your brain, like this year with gaming, how do you think gaming was this year in general? Do you think it was a great year for games? Like I know, I guess you had reacted to the Game Awards
I did.
nominees. In general, what did you think? Do you think these are good games this year that got in it, or do you think that we're on a downward trend? What do you think there?
I think that gaming right now is better than it ever has been because there are less barriers to entry for people to publish and release video games without having to go through a publisher, a console, or any sort of a like gatekeeping system. So all you really need to do is just be able to make a video game and release it on Steam. So you've had games like Megabonk,
Yeah,
for example.
bro,
Did you
good
play
job.
Megabonk?
I did not play Megabonk. People have asked me to
Yeah.
do it. I might.
Yeah, it's a good game, right? And so like there's a lot of games like that. There's games like Ball Pit, which I mean wasn't really an indie game. It was published, but you know, it was made by an individual guy. And there are a lot of instances where I actually think that like did you play Expedition 33?
Oh, yes, I did.
Did
Absolutely.
What do you
Uh-oh.
think is game of the year?
Uh-oh, I have been reminded to take a dab.
Okay, I don't want to spoil because I do my own Game of the Year awards at the end of the year, so I'm not going to spoil my audience. But everyone knows that probably top 3 games for me this year were, you know, either Expedition 33, Hollow Knight Silk Song, or this is a big one that no one knows, Blueprints.
Oh yeah, that was the puzzle game. That was an indie game.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you all right? So you've played a lot of those games. I think gaming now is amazing, and I never run out of video games to play. Like anybody who's unhappy with video games nowadays, I think is a retard. Phil, are you retarded? Are you happy with games?
A year ago, I
Yeah.
became a PC gamer, so now I have a gaming PC and I can play anything I want, and I'm loving gaming right now.
Yes.
This is the best. This is, like I said,
No,
best year
you're
I've
not.
had, bar none in over a decade. I used to be stuck on console.
That
'cause
is
I couldn't
not
afford
what
a good
you've been
gaming PC.
saying.
Oh wow!
Now I have one, and it's like the whole new world. The doors have
So
opened.
you've come
Here
out
comes
you've
this
come
giant-
out of the cave of being like a
yes.
console caveman. Yeah, no, it makes it. There's a lot
all
of
these
people that are
games.
like that. Honestly, it's very common.
It's awesome, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
I had more fun this year playing every game that was not from a AAA studio. than
Okay,
anything
that's
I played
actually
from
a fair
studio.
assessment
Every
for
game
him,
I played that was
because
AAA
he
was
really
like
did play a lot of
disappointment,
indie games this year.
boring, samey shit, not putting effort in. And then the other thing that gets me too is I feel, I mean, maybe you don't agree. I think they lie about it. Like Ubisoft just came out there like, oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows did really well for us. In what fucking universe?
Well,
who was
it's
talking about that game.
It's manipulative language. So, like, whenever they
watches a
said
lot of,
Assassin's Creed Shadows did
like,
very well, they were
conservative
including Assassin's
game
Creed Shadows
players.
in the blanket statement that Assassin's Creed was doing well categorically as a franchise. And the frame of reference that they were using, like the analytical point they were using, were the amount of people that were logged in and playing the game based off of the amount of hours that they were playing. So it wasn't actually anything about the sales of the game. It wasn't anything about
I'll
the
give it the
amount of actual
benefit of the
players
doubt,
game
Medusa, but I just don't
necessarily.
see it,
It
bud.
was like a
I think this is a
third
dud.
level, second order fucking metric that they were using. And in my opinion, I think it's very obvious, right? If Assassin's Creed was actually doing very well and Ubisoft was doing very well, their stock wouldn't have gone down 90% in 5 years, right? It would have gone back up. Yeah, and it hasn't been going back up because it's a shitty company. I mean, did you play Assassin's Creed Shadows?
It's awful.
For about 10 hours, I could not stomach it any further, and I deleted it. I had enough. was so bored.
I mean, I kind of agree with you if you want me to be honest. Like I did the same thing. Like I did
Yeah.
it, like I did a few of them and then I realized like the entire world
But then,
scaled with
what
you
was
and
the
there was,
point
like,
of
no
the-
real sense
the
of
entire,
progression.
like,
and, like after you
Reddit?
play the game for an
What
hour,
was the
you've
point
pretty
of
much
the
played
Reddit?
the entire game. And then I just
What was
stopped.
the point of
yeah,
the Reddit?
I just lost interest and I didn't really care.
I also like games that
Oh,
you're supposed to
damn
be an
it.
assassin, and what you do is you go inside the enemy base and kill like 72 people.
Yeah.
Because that's what assassins do, right? They just
Sure.
wipe out entire armies in one swoop. Very realistic to feudal Japan and how they were doing it back then.
Yeah. Right, of course. Yeah.
Because with this game, I don't know. Hey, what do you think about the statement that Phil Spencer made a little bit ago? He said, gaming is now in a slump. Like, we're in a decline, a slump, a crash, and that's why, like, our games at our studios aren't doing well. Do you think gaming is in a slump right now?
I think his brand of gaming is. I think that Xbox, like, I mean, if you, I mean, look at like all of the Xbox franchises, like Doom: The Dark Ages didn't really do extremely well. Like, I don't think it got nominated for anything in the Game Awards even. Like, it was just pretty much released and forgotten instantly because it was bad. You also have Halo, which, like, I mean, I don't know how they still have 343. Like, they rebranded to Halo Studios, but I think a lot of the same people are there.
Dude,
like, basically,
this interview was
Xbox
terrible,
is, like, in
but
my
Stellar
opinion,
Blade
I
is
think Xbox
awesome.
has the
This game
most
is good.
consumer-friendly business model. Like, I mean, this is prior to, like, them increasing the Game Pass price by a lot. But besides that, I actually think they have a very consumer-friendly business model. But the problem is that they are also one of these publishers that release these really complex games and these really over-designed games, like these, you know, quote, AAA games, and they're just dog shit. And so I think Xbox having a problem with that is really, I mean, Phil Spencer is right if you're talking about AAA video games. Like, I think he is right, but the problem is, like, a lot of the AAA games they're so involved and they're so over-designed, and I think that they're really designed by committee, and so they're set up basically to fail because you don't have any sort of cohesive vision for them. That's really the reason why I think that it fell apart, and I think that's why Xbox, like, you know, Game Pass, that's why he's saying that about it.
I completely agree with you. It
Yeah.
seems like we're in like mind on a lot of this stuff because I hear him say shit like that, and I'm like, dude, you're in charge of a major part of gaming. If gaming's in a slump, who's responsible?
Yeah, you're one of the, Xbox is one of the biggest ones.
I won't.
Like, how on earth can
I don't
you
think
just be like, oh no, it's
Gorgons are in
gaming
this
is the
game.
slump. That's what's going on. Like, dude, just passing the buck. I mean, in truth, if that was the case, we wouldn't have had Expedition 33 selling a ridiculous amount of copies and Silk Song doing well, even though it's a relatively smaller scale game. We have games that are doing well. It's just not the big AAA games anymore. And that's
It's
a good
not your
thing,
games. Yeah,
because
exactly.
competition, right, spurns creativity and spurns improvement. So now the big guys who used to always have the money print for them every year are like, oh shit, it's not printing anymore. Now we have to try again.
Well, they're not able to. It's because the people that work at these studios are fucking incompetent. Like, the executives don't know anything. I think that a lot of the developers and the writers are morons. Like, it's just people that are totally fucking, like, just completely out of it all the way down. Like, I think it's like a structural problem. And that's why you see new studios, like what you were saying, like Standfall Entertainment or any of these other ones that are doing very well. And I think that really you have, like, it's the same studio like Warhorse Studios that made Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Also a very successful studio. Many of these studios do great, and that's fine. But I think that a lot of them kind of, there's like I think it's like a corporate entropy where you just keep adding more and more people to the project, and it ends up, like, basically turning it into, like, this immovable mass. And I think that's what happened with, like, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's what's happened with, like, a number of other games, like Star Wars Outlaws or Dragon Age Veilguard or something like that. I mean,
Starfield has an infamous story where a game dev who no longer works there said they needed a chair designed for a cutscene and literally had to submit the request for the chair to a department to design the chair, but then had to get 2 department sign-offs to get the chair design, and then they had to wait like 2 months, so literally their work was held up for 2 months to get a fucking chair made for a scene. How is that game development? Like,
well, it's not. I mean, did you play Starfield?
It's awful.
It's a
so
piece of
boring.
shit. Absolute piece of shit game. Yeah, I played it a lot, and I hated it. I hated, like, I'd say, like, 95% of playing the game, and I played it for, like, 70 hours.
It's like someone... what I say now about these modern companies, what they're doing is they got a good original game. They got a Fallout, or they've got an old Assassin's Creed, right? But the people who made it aren't there anymore. So what happens is the new team, they put that game down on
I
a
mean,
photocopier, and they photocopy it. Then they got to make another one. So they take the photocopy of the photocopy, and they photocopy that. So what happens is the quality of each copy goes down, 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 and now, oh, let's play Starfield. It's the hot new Bethesda game.
Amazing
What the
insight.
fuck is this? This plays nothing like anything that I liked from Fallout or Elder Scrolls. How did they fuck this up so bad? Because these aren't the same people. Their talent's gone. They're just copying what their predecessors did.
Are you familiar with the
sucks.
metaphor of like the ship of Theseus?
No, he isn't.
Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, but it's not coming to mind.
Okay,
right
so
No,
basically,
but-
it's the
oh
question
my
of if you
fucking
replace
God.
every single board,
Okay.
except for one board on a ship.
Okay, so hold on. What Phil just did, there's a segment of Family Guy, right? Where Brian acts like he knew, and that's what Brian just did. No, all it is Stewie shooting Brian when he owes him money. Okay, so that wasn't it. But anyway,
Of the
he
original
just mimicked.
ship, is it still the ship
He
that
didn't
it
know.
originally was? Is it still the ship of Theseus?
He
And
didn't know.
I think that's what's happened with a lot of these studios, is that the only person that's still working there, that was working there whenever they made good games, is the janitor. And everybody else, everybody else is gone. So, yeah, no, I think you're totally right about that. And I think it's probably going to keep getting worse, too, if you want me to be honest. Like, a lot of these studios, I think that the way they hire people is embarrassing. I think that just in general, like, the kind of people that they bring onto teams, like, you're a bit older than I am, but, like, I hate the people that are around my age, like, I'm 35, like, that make video games. Like, that quirky millennial dog shit. Oh, my God, I hate it so much. And it's just so fucking cringe. And now they're writing video games. Makes me crazy.
Do you honestly think that Bethesda will ever put out another good game again?
No. Of course
Now,
not.
here's a better question.
No, I mean, like,
Did
the
Bethesda
thing is that
really ever
they
make a
already
good
fucked
game?
up. I think they fucked up with Fallout, the recent Fallout. They fucked up with Starfield. Like, I mean, they're going to make Elder Scrolls 6 good. I don't really see, like, why would anybody think that? I mean, again, now I'm looking forward and I'm hoping to be wrong, but the fact is that their formula for doing things it's dated. It's a dated formula, and I don't really see them being able to innovate. I think that the best thing that they've done in the last 10 years is re-release something that they did 20 years ago. That's not very good.
Right. And their revenue stream, sadly, when something like Starfield fails, is, oh, let's just do some more expansions for Fallout 76 or Elder Scrolls Online. It's like, this whole formula of now every game that's going to be profitable has to be this
like a live
seasonal
service,
content, DLC, live service. It's nuts. It's killing gaming. And somehow we're not realizing this. Like, the best games of the year aren't live service games ever.
Yeah.
So why are we, like, rewarding these games? Why are we sinking billions of dollars into GTA Online when it took so long for GTA 6 to come out? That's why it took so long to come out. And it's still not out.
It's one of the reasons, I mean, I think for sure. Like, I don't hate live service games categorically, but I think that you're right that a lot of companies do kind of fall victim to falling for the idea of, oh, we'll just make the game live service. And I think what happens really is that these video games, you know, it costs like $300 million to make the game. So you're just realistically not going to make that money back through just like box sales. So like they have to like kind of like basically, I don't know, reinforce the sales with battle passes or with pre-order bonuses or with expansions or DLC or like free bundles, or not free, but like, you know, paid bundles and like gotcha characters and stuff like this. So I think that's what happens, right? Is they run out of money that they can make, just like from like, basically it's like, you know, you're going to at most sell like maybe 3 million copies of this game. Well, you know, 3 million times like 60 even, right? That's 180 million. So like if you're and that's assuming that you make 100% of the profit, which you're obviously not going to. But like even if you do, and your game's $300 million, okay, well you're still like over $100 million down. So yeah, I think that's what happens. Is that these companies they're too big to succeed.
Exactly. They've grown too big for their own britches. They spend too much, and then, gee, I wonder why it took so long for that game to come out, and then it's inferior. Oh, now we didn't make the money. Well, you should have just made a good game that didn't take $300 million, and then maybe, you know, what really I love about this year, Claire Obscure being so good.
Yeah.
And it's former game devs from Ubisoft who said, fuck Ubisoft, this company sucks, and they left and made a better game than Ubisoft could ever put out. It just blows my mind, and I'm happy for that. I want more of that, for sure.
I think more of them should leave. You're absolutely right. I totally agree with you. I hope that it continues. I really do. And I think that it will also. I think that people are just tired of playing the same old, you know, like boring, like, you know, played out slop. And I felt this way. I don't even know about some of these other games that recently have come out. Like, I enjoyed, like, maybe, like, one or, like, two, like, really, like, decent games. Like, I like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, even though it was hard for me to get into it. But, like, other than that, a lot of these other games, I just really couldn't get into them because I thought they were garbage. Like, even, and, like, honestly, I would even say Monster Hunter Wilds, I think, had development problems. And it's like, I hope Capcom doesn't have that happen. But, like, now, I mean, did you play Dragon's Dogma 2?
I played Dragon's Dogma 2, but that was before I was on PC. It didn't run too well on console, and I had a lot of problems with it because of that, so I kind of dropped it after a bit.
Yeah, it didn't really want to run on PC either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not really. I mean, like, unless you had, like, a super, like, I mean, I have a really expensive computer, so, like, obviously I was able to run it, but, like, people had tons of performance issues. And so, like, now Capcom's, like, they've had, like, Dragon's Dogma 2 not do well, and also Monster Hunter Wilds not doing well. That doesn't look very good, right? Doesn't look very good at all.
Wow.
So, yeah, I think that even big studios like that are having it happen, which is like Capcom, I would say, is like one of those gold standard companies, right? And I think that, like, what really happened is that, like, I always go back to this one point where Elon Musk fired 80% of people on Twitter, and the website didn't change. And I think that really goes to show, and like what your story was with Starfield, that really goes to show where their priorities are. And I think that it's just like a corporate entropy where they just hire more middle management. Middle management hires more people to manage the middle managers. And then there's just so many of them that before you know it, that's the end.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I completely agree. Wow. We are of like mind on gaming, man. Like, seriously, like everything you're saying, I've said on my streams too.
No,
I
so
mean,
it's pretty cool.
If you
it's
play
cool to
games,
have this conversation.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
Do you want to know the truth, man?
Yeah.
Can I drop a little bomb here?
Sure.
I don't get to have these fucking conversations because everyone hates me for no reason. All right? Everyone literally fucking hates my guts. I can't get anyone to have a normal conversation about anything because all they ever want to talk about is WWE champions and e-begging and this drama shit. This is a fun conversation, and I would love to have these kind of conversations.
Told ya. This shit was terrible.
Conversations. So thank you for allowing me to have a little bit of fun today without just having to talk to my viewers. Having to talk to someone else, another creator, is awesome. It is really a great experience.
Sure. I mean, like, I'll probably be bringing back a podcast that I'm doing sometime soon, and maybe you can come on that, right? And we can get you know, some of your opinions on gaming. I think that could be fun. What do you think about that?
1,000,000% I'm there, dude. This has been a great time. You've been awesome to me, and I really appreciate you giving me a fair shake. It's been an awesome experience.
I try to give everybody a fair shake
by
and I try
ignoring
to, you know, like,
literally
hear their side of the story,
everything that's said about you.
So yeah, man, I really do appreciate you coming on and everything. I know obviously it's been kind of a while. I'm sure you've got other things to do. I've got, you know, like a million other fucking drama things to get into, but I do.
Your audience is bored with me. Get me off the fucking stream. Go talk about the drama.
Well, you've got the cat on now, so it's okay. And so,
the viewership,
of course.
There you go.
And so, no, I mean, I do really appreciate you coming on and, you know, doing everything live and, you know, in front of a big audience like this. It's commendable and it's respectable. And so I do really appreciate you coming on and
doing
and talking about
what?
it.
You literally glazed him for fucking 3 hours. What is Raw Phil's chat saying? Because even they're questioning.
Really, thanks to everyone. The audience sounds like the audience.
He didn't show anything.
Really enjoyed it too. Thank you guys for watching. Again, it's youtube.com/DSP Gaming.
Yep.
That's how you actually see me, not the detractor. If you just search online on YouTube, you won't find me. You have to go to the channel directly, sadly. You, I think, stream like at exactly the same time that I do during the day.
Yeah. I go
think
live in the day, and then by a time, like, because you're probably the same way, right? I mean, you have shit that you want to do in the evening, and so, like, you stream during the day, and then, like, you finish it, and then now you've got, like, the evening to do whatever you want.
Yeah, what I do is I have 2 streams, one major stream that starts around the same time you start. I end that between like 4:30 p.m. my time.
Yeah.
I spend some time with my wife, usually have like a meal, and then I actually have a late stream. So if anyone is interested in checking out my stuff and not interfering with Asmon's content, I do a late stream every night around 7 o'clock, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, if you're interested.
And that's also on your
to.
DSP Gaming channel?
That's on DSP Gaming.
Nice.
Tonight I'm
This
playing,
is
Tormented
awful.
Souls 2.
Okay.
Continuing on with that playthrough if anyone's interested. So swing on by. You're welcome.
Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate you coming on, and I'll actually be very curious to see what the reactions to this are. I'm
fucking
extremely
glazed
curious.
him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everyone thought that, once again, the toxic people, Asmongold, all he wants to do is he wants to snake Phil, and he wants to be awful. He's going to have the...
No, I never thought that he would just go on and start attacking you, but he didn't bring up a single thing. He didn't push back on a single thing. He let you lie. He let you talk out of your ass. You literally just lied profusely. He didn't push back on the fact that he knows that you can't sell your mobile accounts. They'll get shut down. He knows that. But he didn't push back on a single thing you fucking said. Nothing.
Tractors appearing and people... I never got that impression of you at all. I don't know why people were
Wrong.
saying that shit. Maybe they were just trying to scare me out of it and to not do it.
Yeah.
But, like, you always seem like a level-headed dude who has fair takes. And I was like, dude, it seems like when you talk about gaming, in general, what I hear is just, like, stuff that I agree with. I'm like, what's the big... Like, what do they think's going to happen? I mean... you're gonna fight or something? Like what?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, you know, you spend all day and, you know, you watch content that you totally believe and you treat it like wrestling and you believe wrestling is real too. And, you know, you do that.
He's saying that we believe lies, that we only believe kayfabe. Dude, you are talking out of your ass. None of that is the truth. Dude, what in the hell are you saying? He's literally saying that we're all delusional idiots that believe kayfabe. Bro, he's pulled the fucking wool over your eyes. He stole thousands of dollars and embezzled thousands of dollars. During his deposition, he told a judge that he lived off of $45 a month.
For a long enough time, and you're going to have a very distorted view on the world, to say the least. So,
are you fucking serious, dude?
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it, and I think it's pretty common. I mean, usually, like, talking to somebody, you find out that you have more in common than you have not in common with them, even whenever it's somebody that you might have a certain impression about, and you talk to somebody, and it's like, well, most people can usually get along, right?
Right.
So,
all right,
yeah.
now that being said, when are we gonna have a high-profile boxing match for $50?
Oh, I don't know about that, okay? Fuck that, I've already lost enough of my fucking teeth. I don't need to lose the last few of them, okay? So, yeah, no, absolutely not. But, yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. And, guys, DSP Gaming on YouTube and all.
He's gonna cry. With the prayer hands and everything. Dude, this was fucking ass.
Also Kick, right?
It's a DSP Gaming Reel on Kick because someone stole my name before I could get the name. Okay. So it's DSP Gaming Reel on Kick if you want to check me out there. I co-stream.
Okay.
So.
There was nothing.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot.
Dented,
I really
there was
appreciate
nothing.
It, and we'll keep in touch, and I'll talk to you later, man.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, man.
All right. I'll see you later. Peace. Man. Man.
What?
Can you believe that? Oh my god. Excellent talk. Yeah, that was fucking funny. Great talk. That was cool. Way more bass than I thought. Yeah. Did you guys like it? Was that enjoyable? I don't usually do. I don't really bring people on very often, right?
No, like literally fucking what? That was fucking dog shit.
Is
it Belgian? Maybe Belgian? 10 Belgian, that's $5.89. He says, I think DSP needs a Dr. Evil emote with that cat because he needs $1 million. There you go. Yeah, Jasper certainly...
Bro, but he didn't push back on anything. On nothing. He had an entire Reddit give him information on Phil, and he used none of it, dude. Complete garbage. Oh my god, that was garbage. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna play some Stellar Blade. That was fucking dog shit. It was. He literally let him play victim the entire time. And then at the end, Asmund says that we are idiots that believe wrestling-style kayfabe. This man embezzled thousands of dollars, lies, and steals money from people. Bro, his entire audience is one of pedophiles and idiots. What? Bro, he glazed him the entire time. He glazed him the entire time and didn't push back on a single thing he said. Nothing. He didn't even bring up Darish. And none of it. He didn't bring up anything. No, any of it. He did not bring up a single fucking thing. Nothing. That was ass. That was god awful. That was fucking awful.
Fancy stepped down, and there was new management. Then I
Wow.
would go back to Twitch.
Wow.
That's about it.
No, he's not baiting. He's not doing anything, bro. The people, they're delusional. He's not baiting. He's not anything. This is not a Kino Casino situation. Asmund Gold is a dumbass. He literally fell for the most basic lies from the dumbest fucking moron on the internet. What is going on here? Hey, hello. Oh my god. This shit is bonkers, dude. That was just fucking awful. That was awful. Good lord, that was fucking terrible. Huh? Bro, what the fuck is going on here, man? Okay.
Kevin has just tipped $4
Tell
through
me.
Super Chat. This is a test Super Chat message.
I know, bro. He begs. Look at, he's all happy.
Added to the event, that's for sure.
The
He really
event.
did. Jumping up here and being all cutesy. That was awesome, actually. Oh, hold on. Let me fix the leaderboard here. There we go. That's better. Okay. Continuing on. Bookworm. Looks like re-upped their membership. And then we had Augustus Look, who gifted another membership.
This was fucking terrible, dude. This was fucking awful. Let's go see what other people are saying.
Games like you're a bit older than I am, but like I hate the people that are around my age. Like I'm 35, like that make video games, like that quirky millennial dog shit. Oh my god.
So Chill's just sitting there.
And it's just so fucking.
Bro, I'm sorry. That was fucking terrible. Sponsored by Medusa Gorgon, attorney at law. Dun dun dun. I don't know why I didn't do your pop-up for you, man. Why? What is your fucking problem? Ah! It was awful. I wouldn't even waste my time. To be honest, I wouldn't. I would not waste my time. I did waste my time, and I'm telling you, it's awful. It was garbage. I do not know what the fuck that was supposed to be, but why make an entire subreddit asking questions of people and then not use a single fucking question that they asked? Like, you didn't push back on anything. You just let him talk, but you did not push back on anything. It was worse than the quartering. Watch the Ozzy Cobb video for sure. Where is it?
Holy God, what are you showing me? His head. Come on.
Good Lord, what is this?
PA Nightmares with $10. Mike, you better watch your back.
Forgive, he will get his get back.
Steak does not forgive and he does not forget. He will get his back on you one day. Jeez. Almighty, I read it the first 20 times. Yes, I'm a rancid strawberry. I heard you.
Mike, all right, here's the deal I'm gonna make. I'm such a people's champion. I let down steak, so I'm gonna go get the less hot or hot sauce, and I'll take 15 drops for him. But
no, I'm sorry, that's not the deal. You can't get a lesser hot sauce. If you're taking it from him, you have to take the burnt.
I'm not taking the burn.
Then you're not doing anything for him. You're not gonna, because we're getting either horrible for him or nothing. Like, what kind of offer is that?
I'm doing it for him, so I should only have to have half the heat.
No, you should do double for him. If somebody else has to take his pain, then you should make yours worse.
I gotta admit, I do not give a shit what's going on in this video because I do not like this guy. I hate Mike. Diddler behind the camera is a fucking pedophile. He knew the girl he was going out with was a fucking child. He can say until he's blue in the face that he didn't know she was 17 when he had started dating her when she was 15. Where the fuck were you during her 16th birthday, you donkey? You're lying. Both of you are liars. You assaulted her, bro. You're a pedophile. And you're a wife beater. I hate this fucking guy. Out of everybody on the internet, I want to see him burned at the fucking stake, bro. He is a terrible person. Awful person.
Now, if you don't want to do hot sauce, I'm open to you doing 15 seconds of ketchup.
Bet. Johnny! Go in my room, grab the ketchup. I got you, steak. No, it's just 15. Look at me. I'm a mutated animal.
Okay, we gotta have to go easy on steak. Okay, we have to. Albert, you're gonna have to do the next ones. Look at him.
He does.
This is a million Scoville. If that's true, he's in agony, and you're not.
All right, whatever, dude.
By the way, for the person that asked if I'm okay, first, my hair got dyed.
We gotta go easy on steak, guys. We gotta go easy on steak. Albert Dan's been doing 15. I've been doing 15
Shut
minutes.
up for a second. Second, I drew an L on my forehead earlier, and it's barely come off. Third,
how about you take the head all the way off in Minecraft, bro? How about you do that? And get the fuck off my fucking screen, bro. I don't even want to hear this fat bitch talk. Fuck you. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here, and I will be back later tonight. We are going to watch Phil, or not Phil, Rich. I mean, a fatter Phil, but still. I mean, we'll watch Rich. We'll do all that. That was fucking ass. No, Demented, come back tonight. We'll be here tonight, and we'll restream Rich. And I'm pretty sure Rich is going to watch something about Trump. I don't know. We will be back tonight, man. You did not miss anything. You didn't miss anything. But thank you all for watching, man. I'll see you later today. Have a good day. And I will see you next time.